here, as that is changed as well for Rockvale and Oakland, as well as Riverdale, Siegel, and Blackman. That's the one that I was missing. Blackman not playing tonight. They have the first bye. So we've got a couple of great games going on here in the county with Siegel and Riverdale and Oakland and Rockvale. Other district games that are going on, we're going to talk about those on our Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. That's what we'll have coming up in just a moment. And then we're just minutes away from getting this girls game underway. John will join me, and we'll talk about it all right here on News Radio WGNS and State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We have a variety of toys to offer the necessary enrichment for almost any type of pet. Whether you're looking for a climbing tower for your ornamental shrimp, something to keep your hedgehog happy, or a kitty condo, you can find it here at Animal City. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Hello, my name is Colleen Clary, a mortgage loan officer with F&B Mortgage, a division of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Here at F&B Mortgage, we are dedicated to serving you and our community. We understand the challenges that are faced in today's economy when purchasing a home, and we are here to help guide you through the process every step of the way. Contact me today or visit our website at fnbmt.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Rockvale High School. It's the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Rick's Barbecue has quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way, using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your smoked chicken, barbecue, ribs, all the best flavor that you can imagine. And don't forget, they've got slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes, from the pit to the plate. Rick's Barbecue is ready to feed your hungry family. They are on Warrior Drive, which is just off of South Church Street. John Dinkins joins me here now, and John, it feels like it's taken a while to get here, and then again, it feels like it's really the beginning of basketball season, but we've got district play here finally.
Well, the real deal starts today, Brian,
yeah.
and this is kind of what everybody, I think all the coaches, you know, you can play a bunch of teams, but, you know, after a while you kind of go, I'm about ready, and that's what it is tonight. A lot of teams have some injuries. Some have gotten better, gotten healed. These two teams have lost a couple of players, and one's going to be back for Oakland later on, but talked to her earlier, and she's still with concussion protocol, but pretty much everybody's intact with the exception of Kamaria Murray, who is, of course, not going to be able to play this year.
And that's unfortunate. And a lot of our girls' teams, John, have had to deal with injuries. Blackman girls have had, injuries all throughout the season. But, after talking with Jennifer on Saturday, Jennifer Grandstaff, that looks like everybody's going to be healed up for this district race, which, if you look at Blackman's overall record at 6-7, you're thinking, oh my goodness, but they've had to play with like one hand behind their back.
Well, they really haven't had their whole starting unit out there the entire year.
Right.
So when you take that into consideration, they're going to be there. Rockvale's going to be there. I think Oakland's going to improve to the point because they're a little young. They're a little bit younger. But I could see them making strides as well. So can't go by preseason, you know.
That's very true. And you've got Siegel, who, by the way, is taking on Riverdale tonight at home for Siegel. And I tell you what, Siegel girls have had a pretty decent season. They've won some games, and I think they've got a good shot at making another appearance in the region.
Oh yeah, definitely, and they're pretty much on. They've had a few injuries along the way, but nothing major, serious enough to take out the year. But yeah, it's an exciting time, and we'll just see. We'll probably know in a couple of weeks who's going to be kind of in the front and who's going to be taking up the rear, I guess.
Well, other games, Stewart's Creek is in their district play tonight. They travel to Lebanon. That sounds weird. Smyrna is at Cookeville in district play. That sounds weird too, but that's the district. By the way, and also that's the same district that the Murfreesboro teams are stacked up against in the region. You're talking about a Cookeville team, John. You probably remember it was Cookeville-Blackman in the first round of the state tournament last year in girls basketball, and Cookeville winning that one. We've seen Cookeville this year. Lebanon's always good. Wilson Central's pretty good. So that's a brutal district to be playing in region play.
Well, yeah, they're pretty solid. There's 3 or 4 teams up there that Lebanon, Cookeville, Stewart's Creek.
Right.
They're all going to be really solid performers. That's not going to be an easy region to capture. So hopefully we're going to get our end of it. We're going to get a little healthier, and we'll be able to make a run for it.
Laverne is taking on Wilson Central tonight as well. That is a district game for the Lady Wolverines and the Wolverines. Let's see. Eagleville is at Cascade. That's the only non-district game going on tonight. PCA is hosting University School of Nashville, and Central Magnet is at Franklin County as they begin their district play this evening. So you can check WGNSsports.com and tap on that Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard and schedule page. We'll be keeping the scores updated there, and of course keeping you updated here on the air tonight in girls and boys. On the boys side of things, John, I think in District 8 4A you've got Siegel and then everybody else. I think Siegel is probably just a touch above everybody, at least right now. That doesn't mean they can't be beaten by someone.
Well, for whatever the reason, a lot of the teams early have struggled. Oakland's struggling. Blackman has struggled at times, but I don't count Barry Wortman out on anything. So
well, just look at last year.
Yeah, we'll see how it develops. And Blackman had a key injury too, and so again, we talk preseason. You kind of coach it a little differently in the preseason, so we'll kind of see. You know, I mean, it's not as important as you might think.
Someone asked me who are the best boys basketball teams in Rutherford County, the top 2, and I just off the top of my head said Siegel and Laverne, and I don't know that that's not the case. We'll see. We're going to find out a lot during these district games, of course, coming up. All right, well, that's a look at the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here tonight on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna. We've got play-by-play story coming up here in just a moment, so hope you'll hang in there with us. We'll be right back with starting lineups from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, and Fans Heating and Air in just a moment.
Sir Pizza.
You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
Roscoe Brown is seeking highly motivated HVAC plumbing apprentices to join our Next Tech Academy. If you're eager to become an HVAC technician or plumbing technician and want to improve your skills while learning new ones, this is your chance to launch your career. Roscoe Brown's Next Tech Academy is a program that offers you the benefits of being a full-time employee, all while learning and developing new skills.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-893-1417 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. What are some of the advantages that Carpets by Osborne has?
Being a family business and being locally owned and operated, we do free estimates. We have our own subcontractors that work for our business. We will come out, look at your floor covering. Throughout the whole process, you deal with an individual. You're not passed off to different contractors. We handle it from start to finish.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
Toots, good food and fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. When I go places, people like to tell me their favorite menu item. One of the most popular is our catfish basket. Delicious fillets of catfish, fried golden brown and served over curly fries, or any side item for that matter. They're on our menu daily and on special every single Friday. At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, it is time to get after it here tonight. Girls basketball, it's Rockvale, it's Oakland, and Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies and JHA Company bringing you the starting lineups here in this one tonight. And John's got that and the play-by-play for you.
All right, the starting lineups for the Oakland Patriots. Alana Poole, number 23, a 5'9" senior forward, along with number 11, Khalees Bass, a 5'4" senior guard. Laura Cox, a junior guard, number 3. Zariah Murray, number 33, a 5'8" senior forward. And Kyla Joy, number 21, she is a guard. So it's Poole, Bass, Cox, Murray, and Joy for Oakland. For the Lady Rockets of Rockvale, Aiden Wilkerson will be at one spot, and she's going to be playing at a forward spot. Grace Ussery, number 21, a senior forward. Talia Gray, number 1, a senior guard. Kayla Crawford, number 35, a sophomore center. And Jade Watson, a freshman. She'll start at the other guard spot, number 4. So it's Wilkerson, Ussery, Gray, Crawford, and Watson. And the Lady Pats are coached by Jessica Southern. Bill Hockenberry, the head coach of the Rockvale Rockets. The lights go down. In fact, the lights go off. I can see the scoreboard, though.
Well, I remember the day you couldn't turn the lights off in the gym because it would take 20 minutes for them to come back on. But yeah, LEDs have changed the world.
They need to, I guess that spotlight needs to follow them all the way. So we're about ready to get started. Rockville will be in the home whites with teal blue colors with some navy blue in there as well. And Oakland will be in the home red with blue and white trim. And we're about ready to get this thing started here on a very blustery, cold, windy Tuesday night from Rockvale High School. The band is in full gear tonight as well for Rockvale. Kind of adds to the atmosphere a little bit. Big matchup for these teams, and I think Jessica Southern is kind of glad that Alana Poole is back kind of on a full-time basis here to take on the Rockets. Kamaria Murray on the sidelines with an injury, and she is out for the year, but she is down there rooting her teammates on.
Oakland, John coming in, really the only team in, until this point when the district started, team with the best record is Rockvale. They are 8-6.
And the tip is controlled by Oakland. Coming around is Bass with it. Now left side they go. Joy has it, top of the key, flips it back to Bass. Over to Poole, right side. Bass will set it back up. Rockvale in a zone, looks like a 2-3. Down low to Poole. They would love to get it to her. There's an open shot for Bass, it's blocked. And Poole gets a rebound, lays it up and in. Look what I found, kind of a rebound. And she gets the basket, 2-0 Oakland.
Boy, Rockvale did everything right there, John, except for just a flash of a second.
And the ball's thrown away by Watson. Here comes Joy, gonna trail it, lay it up, missed the shot. Rebound, Poole again, got it. Alana Poole 4, Rockvale nothing early in this game.
Poole kind of putting on a show right now.
We played a minute, and with the basketball is Talia Gray. Gray dribbling. Now to the left side it goes. Over in the corner to Crawford. They try to feed it down low to Wilkerson. It's thrown away, but Ussery gets it back. And Watson will retrieve it. 6:48 to go here in the first quarter. And a little tripping foul on Oakland. Well, we're at a great advantage tonight because we can see every foul that's made.
Watson just decided, I'm going to take it to the rack and see if I can barrel through here, and she did and got tripped up.
Down low to Wilkerson, spins, puts it in the lane, no good. Shot, Watson up, layup good. Watson from the weak side gets a basket, and it's 4-2. Full court pressure by Rockvale. And Oakland beats it pretty easily here. Joy in trouble, now throws it away. Gray drives, layup missed, rebound, picked up Joy, gets it back. Down the length of the court, 2-on-1. Down low, and she walks. That being, let's see, that was Murray that committed that turnover. 4-2 our score. Oakland leads it. Pretty good crowd here for Tuesday night. They're glad to see district started as well. Here's a drive. Watson goes all the way in, floats it in the lane, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, going to belong to Rockvale. Checking into the game for Oakland will be Cadence Thomas, another freshman for Oakland. Here's Crawford at the foul line. Spins, turns, nowhere to go. Flips it back out to Gray. It's stolen away, but Gray gets it back and somehow gets it to Wilkerson, who's going to drive all the way in. Shot's no good, and a foul called. And that could have very easily been offensive.
I was just going to say, Wilkerson went in there with a full head of steam, and Murray was just not set.
And that's the free throw line. And the free throw is up and good by Wilkerson. Her first points of the game. She'll get another one. Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. And the ball goes out of bounds, but it'll be Oakland's ball. Still leading it 4-3. As Gray hit one of two, or Wilkerson hit one of two, excuse me. They're picking them up. It's not necessarily a full court, but pretty much half court press. In the corner now, they go give it over to Bass. Bass has it. Back out to Thomas. And there's a whistle and a foul.
Sounded like his whistle had a little malfunction.
They're calling it fairly tight here in the early going.
Well, it's been very physical, that's for sure.
There's a long jumper up and no good. That one by Bass. Smith's rebound coming down with it's Wilkerson for Rockvale. Long pass down floor to Ussery. Can't handle it. It's out of bounds. Turnover Rockvale. That's two turnovers now. Amaya Nash is in the game for Oakland. Here's a pass to Cox. It's almost intercepted. Nash has it. Stops. Poole from 12. Good.
She's got a soft touch.
6 points for Poole.
She's got all of them for Oakland right now.
And the lead is 3. Here's a nice drive by Watson. Lays it up and in. Went right to the teeth of the zone there. Watson with 4. Here's the pass to Nash. They get it down low to Cox. It's intercepted by Gray, and however saved by Oakland, and putting it up and in is Laura Cox.
She just kind of got a gift right there under the basket as it was tipped to her and behind her back.
8-5. Oakland leads it. A little give and go by Watson. Finds a lane, puts it up, and it's good. Boy, she's quick. She's got 6. 8-7 now. Oakland. Pass goes to Cox. Cox looking, driving, loses the ball, now gets it back, puts it up, soft floater, good. A little lucky there, but it counts. 10-7, Oakland. Here's Wilkerson to Ussery. Now they give over to Watson. Watson gets a pick.
These 3 subs have been here for like an eternity trying to get in. There hasn't been a stoppage.
Watson crossover. Now another crossover. Drives, gets it up, blocked. Cox has it. 3-on-1. Cox going to drive all the way in herself and lay it up and in.
John, they've hit their last 4 buckets in a row.
Here's Wilkerson. Drops it down low to Crawford. And now double dribble called on Crawford. 3 turnovers for Rockvale. Coming in is Cadence Thomas for Rockvale. Isabella Wright also in. And 1 Oakland player. We've got Wisniewski. That's Cadence Wisniewski. 12-7 our score. Oakland with a 5-point lead. Here's Wisniewski. Almost lost it. Now gives it back out to Bass. She'll set it up. Rockvale's gone still in that zone. Here's Cox feeding it in the lane. Shot up, no good. Pulled down with a rebound and puts it up off the right block. Alana Poole has done some damage on the boards, and it's 14-7 now with the score Oakland leading by 7. And we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back. 2:51 to play in the first.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Action here in the first, and the ball's knocked off of Watson's leg, and it's out off of her. And it's a turnover for Rockvale, and they've been hampered a little bit by the turnover bug. That's 4.
She dribbled it off her foot, John, and then there were 2 Oakland players there, and Coach Southern screamed out, "Let it go," and they did.
Here's Wisniewski, left side, long cross-court pass. Now to Poole. Poole stops, and it's partially blocked. Cox down with a rebound. Boy, they've got a ton of those. Over to Nash, back to Nash, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Isabella Wright.
Speaking of rebounds, Oakland out-rebounding Rockvale 7-2 right now.
Particularly on the offensive glass.
I think something's happening on their full-court pressure that they're putting on. Oakland's finding some lanes, and I'm not sure if everybody's in the right position on that.
Wisniewski has it. Now to Cox, back to Bass. Now back over to Cox, trying to look inside and finds Bass from the corner. It's up good. They're shooting well, too.
Yes, they are.
Bass's first field goal, and it's 16-7. Biggest lead of the game for Oakland.
They're shooting really well, John. They're 8 of 13 for 62%.
Here's Wright. They find it down low to Crawford, now back out. Watson open for 3, swish.
Boy, that was needed for Rockvale. Kind of puts a tourniquet on the bleeding. He puts it now at a 2-possession game.
First bank 3. Here's a Wisniewski answering it with a 3 of her own. Wisniewski, her first field goal. There's a lob down low to Crawford, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up. This team looks totally different, Oakland, than what we saw.
Yes, it does. Well, John, that was Poole's first game back, and they were playing Cookville.
Yeah.
And I think that could have been a big part of it as well.
Crawford at the line. The first one is up. No good.
I would not be surprised. And I saw the boys poll. Siegel's ranked number 4 in the state in 4A. Wouldn't be surprised if Cookville's not in the top 10.
Crawford misses a pair. Poole down with a rebound. Poole, little stutter step, now spins in the lane, loses the ball. Wilkerson has go. We're running and gunning, not for sure. Wilkerson drives, flips it out. Right. It's a 2. If it goes, it does not. Tipped by Poole. Has it for a moment and knocked out of bounds. Going to belong to Rockvale. Checking in the game for Rockvale is Isabel Newcomb. She's a senior, and Crawford will come out. Wilkerson spins, drives with the left hand, and lays it off the glass. Her first field goal of the game. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. Long pass in the corner. Wisniewski again, in and out this time. Cox with another rebound. It won't go, but a whistle and a foul underneath. How many offensive rebounds have this Pat team gotten?
Well, total rebounds, it's 9-3 at this point.
Second foul on Jade Watson. She's going to have to come out. Cox at the free throw line. The first one is up and good. Our game tonight brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Cal Bowen to do the job right. They're located on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. First one is good. Cox was 7. And the second one off the rim, no good. Rebound coming away with it is Newcomb. Gives it over to Wright. Back out to Thomas. Thomas now gives it back out to Wright. Over in the corner to the other Wright girl who just checked in. And there's a whistle and a foul, a reach in by Cox. That's Maritza Wright into the game for Rockvale.
Number 3, Laura Cox. That's her second team foul.
Second foul on Cox.
Again, number 21.
She's going to have to come out. 2 fouls on 2 really important players for both of these teams. Wilkerson with the basketball. Top of the key. And here's a drive. Oh, nice move. Gets through, and she's fouled. Cadence Thomas, the freshman.
John, into the first quarter, it's Siegel 9, Riverdale 4. 9-4 Siegel leading in that district game after 1 quarter of play.
Thomas's first free throw is up and will not fall.
At the line, number 10, Cadence Thomas.
8-point Oakland lead. They've led the entire game.
Rockvale, after hitting that second toss, they are 2 of 6 at the free throw line.
Haven Harris checks into the game. Second one was good. Free throw. There's a jumper in the lane by Joy. And there's your buzzer. Pretty good first quarter for Oakland. They lead at 22-13 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades. From a simple prescription refill, an over-the-counter remedy, to a compounded prescription, Mills Family Pharmacy can help.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. Come on down and see us. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
At Mills, we also offer a medication delivery service. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummer's Den, Stones River Town Center, and Mills Family Pharmacy.
Ussery's back in, Watson's back in, Gray and Crawford and Wilkerson for Rockvale. Wisniewski, Poole, Joy, Nash. And there's a steal. Poole, long pass down to Bass. Bass thought about it, now brings it back out and sets it back up.
John, Oakland shot 59% in the first quarter, 10 of 17 with a 3.
Shot is up and no good and out of bounds. It's going to belong to Rockvale.
Rockvale shot 5 of 11, 45%, but the real battle on the boards, Oakland won that by 5 extra rebounds.
Watson brings it up, playing with 2 fouls here in the second quarter. Watson gets by a man, puts it up, and lays it in. Boy, that first step of hers is something to behold. She has 11.
They also called a foul on one White after the basket.
That'd be on Talia Gray. 22-15. Bass, almost a bad pass there by Nash. Bass has it. Now back over to Nash. Bounce pass, tried to force one. It's kicked. It'll belong to Oakland. 7:09 to go here in the first half. Nash to throw it in to Poole. Poole from the foul line. The jumper's good. Oh, she's so sweet with it. Wow.
And John, she had a half second. She just took a step back and popped it. You can't leave her that wide open.
24-15. How important is she to them, you know, and particularly in the preseason, not being able to play. Crawford spins, now gives it back out, and it's almost stolen away by Joy. Two very quick teams. Harris is coming in, the freshman, and Gray's going to come out.
Number 1, Talia Gray.
Haven Harris, John, a freshman.
Here's the feed, a nice assist, but it's blocked. Watson has it stripped from her. Poole's coming away with it. Poole drives, goes up with the left hand. It won't go, but a foul. I think it's going to be Aiden Wilkerson.
Comes on number 2, Aiden Wilkerson. That's our
first foul on Aiden. And Alana Poole will go to the free throw line. She already has 10 points in this game.
John, we're not putting on a clinic here at the free throw line for either team, really.
First one was missed. I didn't see it, but I trust it. The second one is good. She has 11 now. 25-15, a 10-point Oakland lead. Here's Watson. Nash on her. And they'll give and go back door to Crawford. It's blocked by Joy, and she saved it, but right out to Harris, who takes the jumper. It's no good. Rebound, Joy again. It's time to Nash. Boy, Oakland wanting to run every time they get the ball. Here comes Nash. Throws one up there. It's no good. Rebound Harris. Over to Watson. Flying down the court. Ussery now to Harris. Going to take another three. This one is good. Banked off the glass. 4-3.
Well, they really needed that.
First bank three for Haven Harris. And checking in for Oakland will be Zariah Murray back in. 25-18. It has been a fast-paced basketball game. So you got Isabella Wright and Harris at the guard spots, along with Ussery, Wilkerson, and Watson in the back. Here's Nash. They're playing without Cox right now. Over to Bass. Trying to save her for the second half. Flips it over to Joy. Joy drives, goes up, and she is fouled. That was a play where you wish they just wouldn't touch him because she was a little out of control.
Comes on number 24, Isabella Wright.
Isabella, second foul on Isabella Wright. Free throw's good by Joy. 26-18. Second one is up, no good. Rebound, Watson. Comes up quickly, now makes a move, puts it up, short, rebound. Murray. Poole out of the game right now. Just getting a little break, I think. Over to Nash. Nash with a nice move, drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Joy had it, it's blocked. Out of bounds, going to belong to Oakland.
John Rockvale's just 2 of 7 here in this quarter so far. And only scored 5 points, a couple of buckets and a free throw. Actually, no free throw.
Throwing it in, they get it to Murray down low, and it won't fall. Knocked out, and Nash comes away with it. Over to Bass, to Wisniewski. Back out, bounce pass, now to Murray at the foul line. Throws it right in the hands of Rockvale, but they're going to catch a break. Is it going to go off one of the Rockets?
Boy, I tell you what, this zone, it's making Oakland do some things that they wouldn't normally do, but
Joy now tripping foul.
Oh, that's on Wright again. She's picked up another quick foul. I think that's 3, isn't it?
Yes. So she'll go to the bench, and coming in will be Thomas, the freshman. 26-18.
Well, Rockvale's got a very young lineup out there.
It hasn't been that much scoring done here in the second quarter so far. Nash. Back to Nash, who's going to pop it from outside. No good, too strong. Rebound, Bass for Oakland.
Well, they've got 7 rebounds in this quarter. I mean, they're just killing the boards right now.
Bass drives, finds a lane. It won't go. Rebound. It's Newcomb to Watson. Watson flips it. Harris will try another 3. In and out. Rebound, Joy.
Well, that was online, too.
Joy out of control, loses the ball. And getting it back is Rockvale, and a reach-in foul. As Wilkerson was fouled.
It was only Oakland's second turnover of the game.
Team first of the second period.
Okay, that's on Bass. Her first foul. 4:01 to play in the half. Oakland leads by 8. We've been here at about that same point for a while. Here's Thomas, nowhere to go, and defense for Oakland has been pretty impressive. Poole getting ready to come back in. Now here's what happened. You've gotten Poole out of the game, giving her about a 3-4 minute break, and Rockvale hasn't been able to do much with it.
Yeah, they haven't been able to chip away at all. The 3 by Harris just a few minutes ago.
And there's a steal. Nash, who I think has played really well. The layup is good. Sophomore. Her first basket. 28-18. And Maritza Wright getting ready to check in along with Gray. Here's Watson, great feed, and the shot missed by Newcomb. Well, that was a great pass. Nash to Poole. Poole stops, shoots, good from 14. 13 for Poole. And the biggest lead of the game now for Oakland, 30-18. Give it over the corner to Harris. Now to Wilkerson. Wilkerson trying to drive, spins, in trouble, turns, spins again. And now they're going to call a violation.
3 seconds there.
Yep. 6 turnovers for the Lady Rockets. Harris comes out. And also coming out will be Newcomb as Gray comes back in with Maritza Wright. Bass brings it across. Little trap. Gets out of it. Murray going to drive. No good. Rebound. Joy banks it off the glass.
Well, Poole comes back into the game, John, and all of a sudden Oakland's on fire again.
32-18 our score. And it's rebounding, Brian, right now. It's just really. Here's a drive by Watson. Flips it up there. No good. Gets her own rebound. Shots blocked. Nash comes away with it. You talk about getting down the floor. Nash, it's going to fall. Maya Nash having quite a game defensively and now offensively. And it is 34-18. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
You've seen the ads out there, companies wanting to buy your home. But why sell yourself short when you can get fair market value? I'm Lisa Patton. If you have an estate to settle or a home to sell, call Parks Auction. We'll work with you to sell your home or property in any condition with no costly repairs on your timeline. Why accept one offer when you can have multiple? You need Parks Auction. We look out for your best interest. Call Parks Auction today. We handle everything.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
First district game of the year. It's 34-18. Oakland leading by 16 with 2:04 to go in the half. Here's Gray. Back out to Wilkerson. Rockvale with the ball. Now tries to get it inside to Crawford. That hasn't worked tonight. Another turnover Nash comes away with it and brings it across. Back to Bass. Now back to Nash. Over to Joy. Kyla takes a couple of dribbles, now hands off to Poole.
Oakland's hit 4 of their last 5 shots, John, after missing 5 in a row.
Murray trying to get it down low to Joy. She does, and Joy puts it up and scores.
Kyla Joy.
Kyla with 7 now. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on number 21. Her second, team second.
And the foul is on Joy. Her second. She's coming out. And here's Gray with trouble. Now Wilkerson has it right side. Top of the key, back to Gray. Now over to Watson. 1:11 to go in the first half. Oh, stutter step, great move. Going to have an easy layup. No, it misses. It goes in and out. Rebound, Bass. Finds a streaking McKenya Seibert, and the ball's thrown away. That's 3 turnovers for Oakland. I can't really complain about how Oakland's played. They've played about a perfect game, really.
They have, and defensively too. They've made Rockvale do some things that have made it very difficult to get shots off.
Here's Watson left side. Now it goes to Newcomb. Coach Hockenberry trying to find a fit. Here's Wilkerson, banked it off the glass for 3. Boy, they needed that one.
Well, the outside shot's all they've really had to in the second quarter.
24 seconds to go here in the first half. 36-21. Over to Bass. Bass, they're going to try for 1 here. 12 seconds to go. Bass working on Gray. Now to Nash. Nash drives, goes all the way in, and it won't go. 4 seconds left. See if Rockvale can get off a shot. Watson, and will not get a shot off, and that's the end of the first half with our score. Rockvale trailing Oakland. Oakland 36, Rockvale 21. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball. You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom designed jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Hey, it's Brian. I'd like to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. I want a bank where people know your name, say hi, and yes, even give me a sucker sometimes. Every time I go in, everyone's got a smile. Everybody at First National Bank of Middle Tennessee makes you feel so special. You get the hometown feel of a small bank with everything you'd expect from a big bank. Don't get that at yours? Come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
36-21, Oakland leads Rockvale here as we count out the first half intermission. John Diggins back with you. We want to mention Molly Manufacturing. Yes, Molly Manufacturing on Butler Drive in Murfreesboro is hosting a job fair on Tuesday, January 16th from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Molly representatives look to hire 75 new employees. Be ready to an interview and a potential job offer on site. Molly is a world leader in engine components and is a company filled with growth opportunities. Again, Molly Manufacturing is planning to hire 75 new employees at their job fair next Tuesday, January 16th, from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. So a great opportunity there by Molly Manufacturing. All right, time to take a look at the first half scoring here, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Rockvale, Aiden Wilkerson had 7 points, 1 first bank three. Haven Harris with a 3 as well. Jade Watson leads Rockvale with 11 points and also a first bank 3. For Oakland, Alana Poole with 13 points. Amaya Nash has had a great first half, 4 points, played great defense. Khalees Bass with 2. Laura Cox had foul trouble, but she has 7 as we go to she didn't even play in the second quarter. And Kyla Joy with 7. Cadence Wisniewski with a first bank 3 as well to round out the scoring. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the team stats for you as we continue here from Rockvale High School. It's Rockvale trailing 36-21 to Oakland here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help your pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We offer a good assortment of everything. We have new guitars, Gill, Seagull, Godin, lots of brands, vintage guitars. We have everything you need, keyboards, drums, every instrument you can think of. We would welcome you to come in and look around, see what you can find that you have to have. And Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Hey, I'm Jack Hayes, here with my dad Nick and my granddad Pops.
In 1985, when we opened our doors, we had one kids item on the menu. It was a hot dog. But today we have one of the most popular kids items in Rutherford County. What's your favorite item, Jack?
Chicken fingers, curly fries, and our homemade barbecue sauce.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Toots. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time to look at our team stats here for Rockvale and Oakland. Rockvale has been out-rebounded by Oakland 19-10. I think that's a huge stat for the Patriots. Oakland also 16 of 31 from the field for 52%, and they have 1 first bank 3. Rockvale 8 of 22 for 36%. They've struggled a bit. They have 3 threes. Rockvale 2 of 6 from the free throw line for 33%. Oakland 3 of 6 for 50%. And Rockvale has 7 turnovers to Oakland's 3. I think the surprising thing there is Rockvale has not been able to force many turnovers on Oakland. They've been very quick getting down the floor before they even have a chance to set up. It was 22-13 Oakland at the end of the first half. They've added to that here in the second quarter by a score of 36-21. When we come back after this break, we will take a look, or we'll update our Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Brian will have that for you as we continue with State Farm Prep Basketball. 36-21, Oakland leads.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank and Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank and Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard, near the Ford dealer. That's State Farm Agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850. Time to check our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We got any new scores in, Brian?
Well, just one, John, and keeping up with that Riverdale-Siegel game. Siegel led after the first quarter, but Riverdale came back to take a 1-point halftime lead. It's 14-13 in that game at halftime.
Nail biter.
Yes, it is. Very low scoring.
It's 36-21 here, and we're going to take a brief 30-second timeout, and we'll be back with the second half here for you.
Don't let burst pipes start your new year off on a soggy note. Trust Roscoe Brown, your go-to expert for worry-free winter months. We can save you money through preventative checkups and maintenance. Roscoe Brown has provided over 80 years of service to your neighbors and ours. Call Roscoe Brown today for your pipe checkup and enjoy a season of comfort and peace of mind. Roscoe Brown, we're here to keep your water flowing into the new year.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Starting lineups here for the second half. It's going to be Jade Watson, Crawford, Wilkerson, Ussery, and Gray for Rockvale. Oakland will have Poole, Bass, Murray, Cox back out there, and Joy. And I will continue to say what a good job Nash did in replace of Laura Cox in that second quarter particularly. Oakland gets the ball first.
I think Rockvale's going to have to chip away, John, and have a really good third quarter to get back in this.
They bounce it down low to Poole, who misses the shot but gets her rebound again. And there's a steal. Maybe this will help Rockvale. Wilkerson drives, layup good. So there's a start for the Lady Rockets. 36-23 now. Pass across the timeline for Oakland. A lot of basketball to play here. Bass lobs it to Poole. You cannot give her that shot. What a pass.
John, Rockvale was wanting to trap here at half court and just
didn't get there in time.
No, gave him a wide open shot.
Wilkerson, almost threw it away. Ussery has it now back out to top the key to Watson. It's a pick. Somebody's going to have to pick up. There's a steal by Joy. She has such quick hands. Over to Bass. Turnover Rockvale. Here's Cox. Drives baseline. Now gives it to Poole, who's triple team. Gets out of it. Finds Joy wide open on the other side. Alert play.
Thought they did a really good job on Poole, but she does what she does, and she knew somebody was open.
Another steal. Cox going in with the left hand, good. Well, one step forward, that's right. 2 steps back for Rockvale here. 42-23. The lead is 19.
Lady Patriots have hit 3 in a row.
Here's Wilkerson. Drives and is jumped. Ball just ran right into Cox. And the Wright girls are in, and along with Caden Thomas. Bill Hockenberry trying to find some combination that's going to work here for the Lady Rockets here. Jade Watson also comes out. Thomas, and the ball stolen away on the inbounds. Cox, long pass, long feed, down low, Murray layup good. Wow, this is amazing. First basket for Murray.
Everything is going really, really well for Oakland and going really, really bad for Rockvale.
44-23. And now there's a foul as Bass pretty much knocks right down. And for Bass, that is her second.
Bass kind of lost her balance there as she was going after the ball, too. Looked like a big spill, and it was.
Come on, man, admit it. She was she popped her pretty good, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, Wright was mauled. There's no question about that.
Oh, man. Watson getting ready to check in. Here's Gray with it. There's Thomas getting it down low to Wilkerson and has had no luck. They have had no luck getting the ball inside tonight.
Well, that's going to be a Rockvale turnover,
Yep.
and John, that's their 4th of the quarter.
44-23. Bass walks it up. I'm telling you, you get to a point where even if you have a whole quarter to play, and there's a walk, but you've got to get within probably, 10, I would think, by the 4th quarter.
I would think so, and John, they've got enough time to try to do that, but things have got to go right.
Here's Wright, almost threw it away, double teamed, in trouble, and does throw it away. This should be a 2-on-1. Bass going to take it herself, missed the shot, rebound. Joy, who's been there a lot. Joy gets it again, and now a foul. Joy with 3 rebounds on that one particular play.
Well, she was just determined to force it up there and draw the foul. She knew that last shot had no hope or prayer, but in the motion of shooting, she gets to shoot free throws.
Isabella Wright has 4 fouls. A free throw by Joy is good. Kyla Joy got the start tonight, and she is not disappointed. She's got 10. (45-23) if you just joined us. Second shot missed. Rebound Thomas. Bounces it to Wright. Wright now over to Harris. Back out to Wright. Back out to Watson. One thing they're doing, though, when somebody gets it inside for Rockvale, they are double and triple teaming. And there's this time a foul is called.
He called a jump ball.
He sure did.
There was a lot of grabbing going on.
I'm sorry, I just assumed.
Well,
Man.
I'm not sure that you weren't right.
It'll be Rockvale's ball. Thank goodness for them, anyway. Here's a pass out to Thomas. It's a 22-point lead for Oakland. Oh, double dribble. That's a freshman mistake right there.
Yep.
Gray getting ready to check back in. And so will be Ussery and Crawford. This is the point here, Brian. If you're Rockvale, this is where you've got to make your move.
Got to make hay right now in this last half of the 3rd quarter, where John, the hill is going to be too high to climb in the 4th.
I just don't think Oakland's going to turn the ball over enough to. Bass takes a long 3. That would have been a dagger. Poole saves it. Right into the hands of Wilkerson, however. And now over to Gray. That was a break. Probably not the shot Coach Southern wanted. Here's Watson drives, spins, gives it over to Gray for outside. No good. Ussery had it for a moment. Joy grabs it from her.
Boy.
Nice play. Did you see that?
Good grief.
Flipped it to her, and here's Poole, and she's fouled by Watson.
Oakland is playing so well as a team, and Joy getting that rebound, and that was just an amazing pass.
I mean, that was like, I can't describe it really.
I know.
I mean, it was like, I'm going to bounce it one step just to get it out of my hands and then get it back, you know. Free throw's good, no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School. 4:03 to go in the third, 45-23, and Poole misses a pair but gets her own rebound.
Of course.
Goes up, no foul, and it's going to belong to Rockvale. Block, I guess. Over to Watson. 3:54 to play in the third.
Crawford pulled down the board, maybe gave you a little bit of a shove there coming out of that, but.
Oh, nice crossover by Watson, who's going to put it up, missed the shot. Probably should have gone on in, you think,
John,
that one?
That is only the second shot from the field for Rockvale in this quarter.
Wow. Here's Bass putting on a little dribbling exhibition. Poole for long three, and it gets stuck.
Well, that's going to be the sixth Oakland turnover there since it's Rockvale's ball.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for Brian to just run over there and just tip it out. Oh, well, no, you didn't do that, did you?
Well,
you let them do it.
You know,
didn't want to make a scene.
Leave it to the professionals. I don't want to show anybody up here.
Yeah, I understand. Wisniewski and Seibert are in for Oakland with 3:28 to go in the third. Here's a long lob to Cox. Cox has it. Nash is in also, by the way. And, boy, I tell you, they just threw it over her head. She had no chance there. It went over Nash's head. Seibert, wild throw, wild pass. 45-23, though, still the score. Rockvale hadn't been able to take advantage of the turnovers.
Well, John, they're one of two from the field in, 4 minutes?
And here's another steal. And guess who? It's Nash. Nash drives, and it's blocked by Wilkerson. Good play by Aiden. In trouble, trying to find somebody. They find it, give it to Watson, who spins and gets out of trouble. Long pass to Ussery in the corner. Lob down low to Crawford, and shoved her way in for a basket.
Good grief. That's putting it mildly. She plowed her way in.
45-25. Here's Joy. Going to drive. Shot no good. Crawford has the rebound. And now a whistle hanging over. And here's a sign where Oakland may be taking maybe taking too many shots.
Well, they've missed their last six. They hit 4 in a row and then have missed their last 6, and that's when they were able to push that lead out, but they've kind of been stuck here for a minute.
20-point lead, 2:29 to go in the third. Watson brings it across the timeline for Rockvale. Over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, corner to Ussery. Back out to Gray. Back to Ussery. Going to take the three. They need it. It's in and out. Rebound. Crawford lays it in. Second field goal in a row for Crawford. 45-27. Cox. Oh, it's stolen away. Watson with a spin move. It's a foot race, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and Nash did a really good job of keeping her from going to the basket. And we've got a timeout. It's a 30-second one, and you know what? We've been here an hour, and we've not talked about my personal friends, Bob Bugg and Stan Vault, the guy that's brought me a calendar, and before he did you. I'm glad you finally got yours.
Before he did me?
The Pony Express worked, and they got you your calendar.
I mean, I know it wasn't Bob's fault. I'm blaming the United States Postal Service.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But not only can you get a calendar and get on their mail list, but they can help you with auctions. That's right. They've helped families, investors, and businesses here in Rutherford County and across the state with on-site and online auction needs. So call Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg for a no-obligation consultation. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. George and Kelly Hockenberry actually said they got their calendar from Bob Bugg. Saw them tonight, George and Kelly.
Well, yeah.
So they got their calendar too. Just Just letting.
Just a little bit after I got mine. Yeah.
Of course.
Rockvale inside to Wilkerson. Turns, spins in the lane. That shot has not fallen for her tonight.
No.
Down with the rebound is Nash. Been impressed with her. Back out now to Poole. Poole stops, shoots, 12-footer. No, won't go. Rebound. Wilkerson. A little cold spot here for Oakland. Maybe a chance for Rockvale to cut it a little closer. Over to Ussery. To Watson, down low. And the shot's up and missed. I think that was Crawford who took that shot. I was blocked. Down low, Murray can't get it to fall. Or make that, that's not Murray. That was Seibert. Here's Wilkerson, gonna drive all the way in and miss the shot, but she's fouled.
Well, John, this is the first time since the first quarter that Rockvale has gone to the free throw line. They are 2-6 at the charity stripe, so that's going to have to change as well if they want to get back in this one.
Aiden Wilkerson with 9 points on the night. First one is up, will not go. Wisniewski comes in for Oakland and Emma Lakes. And Seibert, well, now Wisniewski coming back out, so I think Murray came back in. Second one missed. Rebound, Crawford has it stripped, and Nash takes it away from her. Nash behind the back dribble, now gives it over to Poole. Poole to Bass. They give it to Poole. Back out, Nash, top of the key. Now drives, goes up, and throws it up there. And a foul, a blocking foul on Crawford.
Foul number 35, Tyler Crawford.
So with 54 seconds left here in the third quarter, an 18-point lead, and Oakland will get the ball back. Long lob, they're going to have to hustle it down. And Watson's going to out-hustle and get that basket. Well, with Poole coming off a knee injury, she really couldn't afford to go full force there, I don't think.
John, the lead got up to 20. Rockvale has been able to chip away 4 of those points. I just don't know if that's going to be enough, and Oakland's kind of gotten a little chilly.
Lakes throws it away. Here's a feed down low to Gray, stolen away by Nash. She is everywhere. Nash drives and going to be knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Oakland with 22 seconds to go. Wow. How many times have we seen Nash go down the floor and stop something? Here's Murray to Nash. Nash dribbles to the right side, looks for help, now gives it over to Bass with 13 seconds to go. Murray back to Nash. She says, I'll pop it. And she just nothing but net for a first bank 3. 2 seconds to go. Watson in the third. Good! Banked it off the glass, and it counts. Woo! Those are 2 exciting shots. Nash with the first bank 3, and then Watson answered at the buzzer here at the end of the third quarter. 16 for her. We're going to go to the fourth. It's 48-32. Oakland leads it over Rockvale.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
A few stats here. 5 of 9 for Rockvale, 56% in the third quarter with 1 3. Oakland, 36%, 5 of 14.
Gray misses the long threes, knocked out of bounds off of Ussery. It's going to be Oakland's ball.
John, Oakland won the third quarter by a point, 12-11. So they were able to increase their halftime lead, even though they had a 20-point lead. It's going to be hard to catch them here. Oakland's playing good.
7:41 to go in the game. Nash has it. Back over to Murray. They lob it to Poole. What reach? Layup good. She's fouled. What reach by Poole. And you know the thing about her, it looks like she's not even playing, you know. I mean, you could almost say, wow, that's so easy.
You know, Riverdale had a 1-point lead at halftime. Now Siegel leads 30-19 after 3 quarters of play.
Free throw is missed, 50-32 now. Ussery to Wilkerson. Aiden down to Gray. The fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound, Cox. Long pass and it's thrown away. Turnover Oakland.
Those are beginning to mount. They had 3 at halftime, John, and they have now turned the ball over 11 total.
Here's Watson with it for Rockvale. We've played a minute here in the fourth. Watson for 3. Long jumper, no good. Poole down the rebound. Poole drives and now walks. She just kind of slipped a little bit as she was getting the ball. One thing about it, these girls run up and down the floor, don't they?
The defense that's been played in this game has been pretty good, really, on both sides. And Oakland's they were like on another planet. Now they've kind of come down a little bit, but Rockvale still hasn't been able to chip away.
Here's Wilkerson. They are trying to get the ball inside, and they've not been successful, but this time they get a foul called
Number 33.
on Murray. That's her second.
Kind of climbed her back. Crawford's back.
Crawford has it. Top of the key. Takes a couple of dribbles. Looks for help. Now gives it over to Gray. Down low. Crawford again. Knocked away. 2-on-1. Nash. She speeds down the floor. Misses the shot. Drove by 2 defenders. And now a whistle and a foul. And what did he say, Brian?
Foul on blue coach.
Oh.
So it's a foul on the Oakland bench.
Okay. Blue. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They are blue. Sometimes they call them different colors. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know. I think she hollered out foul, don't you think?
I would think that's exactly what happened, and he wasn't having it. Really didn't affect a player, but it does put one more team foul on the board.
30-second timeout, Oakland. 30-second timeout.
And we have another 30-second timeout, which, Brian, I think would be just apropos for you to maybe do another Stan Bobby Bug promo.
Well, we know that it's cold now, maybe some snow. It's actually flurrying right now.
No.
Yes. You may not be thinking about auctions, but there are auctions going on this time of the year. You also want to get with Bob Bug and Stan Vaught. Maybe you're thinking springtime's the best. Well, have a conversation. They'll buy you a cup of free coffee wherever they can find it, and would love to talk with you. Look forward to talking with you, actually. You want to go to the best? These two guys are the best in the industry. Bob Bug, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction, they'll handle everything.
50-32, Gray brings it up. Tries to pass it inside, it's stolen away by guess who? Miss Nash has it. Over to Bass, back to Murray. Foul line extended, shot won't go. Rebound to Wilkerson. I believe if I were Oakland, I'd work a little time off, wouldn't you?
Well, there's no reason to be in a huge hurry.
Of course, you get a style of play, you don't really want to get out of that, you know.
It can kind of take you out of your rhythm.
Wilkerson going to go to the free throw line. Foul on Murray. Free throw is up, and it rolls good.
the king of the stall is Barry Workman of the Blackman Blaze.
Yes. That's absolutely correct. Crawford comes out. Wilkerson, second one, good. Aiden with 11. And here comes Oakland, leading by 16. Bass. Ball stolen away. Big play. Watson gets the basket, and she is fouled. And that Rockvale bench got fired up on that one. The turnover. Watson gets the basket. She's got 18. By the way, she's playing with 4 fouls, too. Cuts the lead to 14. This cut it to 13. It's not impossible. They've kind of got it within at least some kind of working distance now. And Oakland's got to protect the ball. Free throw's good.
John, it was a 16-point lead at the third quarter break, a 15-point lead at halftime. So it's been between 15 and 16 and as many as 20-plus. But Rockvale hasn't been this close since the first half.
Cox gets it, finds a lane, lays it up and good. Cox with 11. Watson right back, lays it up off the glass. They're scoring before I can mark them down.
Well, Oakland would be just happy to continue to trade baskets.
Bass looks for help and finds Nash. Nash bounces it back to Bass. Under 5 minutes to play here in the game. Here's Cox driving again. This one won't go. It was deflected a little bit.
Yeah, I think Gray got a hand in there.
And a whistle and a foul. Fouls on Cox. And 4 on her now. Got a lot of girls in trouble. You got Isabella Wright with 4, Jade Watson with 4, and now Laura Cox with 4. 52-39 if you just joined us. Oakland has never led in this game, or never trailed in this game, excuse me. Gray going to go to the line to try to cut this lead again. Big free throws, Brian. First one's good.
Well, John, this is, if you're Oakland, not what you did not want to do. Clock's not running.
And they cut it to 11. That's the closest they've been in a long time. Full court pressure. Joy had it. I think they're going to call a foul. No, walk. That's 14 turnovers now for Oakland. That has picked up in the second half.
Sure has. They only had 3 at the end of the third, or at halftime. So, John, they've got 11 turnovers here in the second half.
Wilkerson. Boy, this is a big trip down. Ussery to Wilkerson. To Watson. Watson. Nash. And now she finally gets by Nash, and it's knocked out of bounds. Well, that's a battle between Nash and Watson. 4:26 to go. It's an 11-point lead. To get a basket here now, Rockvale's in business. Wilkerson lays it up off the glass. Good. 13 for her. Rockvale trying to make the comeback.
Hold on to the bed sheets, Granny.
Murray, double teamed. Now timeout's called. We will take 1-2. A 20-point lead is dissolved to 9 for Oakland with 4:10 to go here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
4:08 to go here in the game. 52-43, Oakland by 9. And Oakland trying to hold on for dear life as Rockvale has trimmed 11 points off the lead.
Coach Southern called that timeout, John, and looks like they're being very deliberate.
Well, I think they took some rough shots. There's a whistle and a foul. Wisniewski was trying to take the shot, and she's going to go to the line. These are big free throws now. Crawford getting ready to check back in the game. That was a good move, I thought, by Coach Southern to kind of slow things down a little bit. Free throw's good. Wisniewski with 4. She'll get one more. Lead back to 10. Second one is up, also good.
John, Rockvale has won this quarter so far 11-7.
Here's Watson working on Nash, gets a pick. Now crossing over again with the left hand. Now back out, and Wilkerson almost has it stripped, gets it back. She's going to drive, go in, and a foul on Poole.
That was a good decision there by Wilkerson, John. She just went in there. She had to know that she was going to get clobbered.
Number 23, Amanda Poole, her second.
So these, again, the clock stops. A chance for you to pick up a couple of points here. Daja Raymond getting ready to check in, and so is Harris, and I know what the deal here is.
3-ball.
Yeah, well, they're going to 3-ball, not only that, but defensively get a little more speed in there, I think. Wilkerson, second one missed, or the first one's missed. Here's a steal by Harris. There you go, layup good for them. Haven Harris with 5. Now Oakland's got to preserve the lead here. Poole, and a whistle and a foul.
Not a bad foul there, John, because with 3:13 to play,
well,
need 2 more fouls if they have to have that.
That's why he brought them in to pick up those fouls and not as well. Nash to Bass. Oakland has played so well today, Brian. They're going to try. They're holding on though for dear life, and here's another turnover. Wow, it's been a flurry of them, and now Crawford and Ussery come back in.
16 turnovers, John. 13 in the second half, and 6 here in this quarter.
That's been the difference. The lead is 8 for the Lady Pats. Well, we wanted a game. We didn't think we were going to get one, but we are.
I mean, Oakland had a 20-plus lead.
And a whistle.
Called a technical foul on the Oakland bench.
Well, there was a shove by Watson.
Yes.
And it wasn't called.
Coach Southern was not very happy that there was a no call there and let it be known. That's a big opportunity here for Rockvale.
Gray hits the first one. I didn't think she could yell that loud. Harris getting ready to check back in as the strategy prevails. Gray with another one, all at the free throw line. She's got 4. And now it's getting a little testy here. 6-point lead. Rockvale will get the ball. A 3-pointer will cut it to a 1-possession game.
If they score here, this place is going to erupt.
Watson gets by Nash, and it's blocked by Nash behind her to Crawford. That was a great play. Over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson looking for help, gives it to Watson. This has been a battle, she and Nash. Watson drives, stolen away. Oakland's got numbers. Wisniewski feeds to Bass, layup, no good. Great pass, but Bass couldn't get the layup. Here comes Wilkerson. And now whistle And a foul reaching in. Boy, Oakland really needed that basket right there.
John, I don't think they called a foul. There was a little basketball, a little foam ball that made its way on the playing court.
Well, that's kind of a break for Oakland because they had some numbers there. Again, here we go again. You got to hit those layups, though, don't you?
Yes.
Man, here's Watson. Crawford sets a pick. Watson.
Well, there were a couple of picks in there set.
Well, Nash got hit both times, but she's managed to stay in there with her. Daja Raymond getting ready to check back in.
Should be free throws here, John, as Rockvale is in the bonus now.
Well, you're right. They are. Going to go to the line. And Watson is so worn out, I don't know that she can throw it up there.
John, I got a score of interest. Stewart's Creek 38, Lebanon 38. Tie ball game with about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Watson hits the first one. She's got 22 points tonight. This will cut it to 4. Free throw won't go. Tipped around. Watson gets her own rebound. In trouble. And now reach-in foul on Oakland.
Well, these fouls are a problem now for Oakland because every time they foul, they put Rockvale at the line for 2 shots.
All right, 54-49. She gets another opportunity. This will cut it to 3 if she hits a pair. Isaac takes a big, deep breath. It's up, and it is no good. Well, Rockvale's missed some opportunities to the line tonight. Cox coming in and Murray coming out. We'll give them another ball handler on the floor.
That's their 12th. This will be the 13th free throw in the fourth quarter for Rockvale.
Coach Southern telling them to block out. Second one missed. Joy high for the rebound. Going to bring it up. She walked. This is the story of the second half. 17 turnovers. And Crawford going to come back in. For Rockvale, it's 54-49. They've missed some opportunities at the line. Let's see if they can cash in here. Nash picking up Watson. How many picks has Nash gone through tonight? Here's Harris for 3. No good. Rebound Poole. Poole says, I'm going to bring it up, I guess. And now she's almost tackled. And it'll be Oakland ball side court. Rockvale's got to foul one more time before they can go to the line. 54-49. Well, there's 3 opportunities there, Brian, that Rockvale couldn't cash.
Well, you really got to hit the free throws.
Here's Cox. 1:20 to go in the game. Oakland by 5. Looking for help. They find Joy down low. Poole. The layup is good.
Well, that was really, really a great possession for Oakland.
56-49. Watson misses the layup. Cox or Nash had it for a moment, and now there's a jump ball, or a foul. Jump ball. And Wright going to come in. That would be Isabella. And Gray going to come out.
1 minute.
Pressure. Joy to Bass. They give it to Cox. Down to Nash. Nash drives, reverse layup, no good. A blocking foul going to be called on Watson. And that will do it for her, if that is indeed on her.
Well, she took a spill, too, at the end of that.
Let's say 4th?
Yes.
Okay, good. I missed one. That's good, but she is kind of hobbled.
Going to have to wait. Now she can come in.
Ussery and Crawford come in. Raymond Harris is still in. 56-49, less than a minute to play, 53 seconds to be exact. These are some big free throws.
Yeah, missed the first one already, John, so.
Second one is up. Good. Nash with 8. But I can't tell you what a contribution that young lady's made tonight on the defensive end. 57-49, 53 seconds to go. And now, whistle, stop play.
I think a timeout.
They got a timeout. 30 seconds, we'll take 1-2, 57-49. We'll be back.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
53 seconds to go, 57-49. Rockvale has got to bring it up the floor, first of all, and try to put some points on the board. And Oakland's going to put some pressure on them a little bit. And now official has come to the table. And I'm not really sure what this discussion is about.
They're talking about the time on the clock here, John, I think. And they're going to put 0.4 seconds back.
It was at 53.4.
That was a good catch there by the officials.
And here we go. Watson bringing it across. Hands off to Wright. Back to Gray for 3. It's up. It won't go. Rebound. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Well, it's starting to get a little bit on the desperate side here. Rockvale's going to get possession for them, so they're going to get another shot here.
Well, that was a break, but they need points quickly.
They're probably going to need some threes. Here's Wilkerson, drives, goes up, off the glass, no good. Nash down with a rebound. Streaking down the floor. Now dishes off to Bass, who brings it back out, and Poole is there, and now a foul going to be on Wilkerson. Well, I don't want to. After I've seen this comeback, I don't want to jinx anybody or anything. So I'm going to say it's 57-49 with 25 seconds left, and Poole at the line.
Siegel beat Riverdale tonight, 37-25. So the first district game, the first final in district play.
First one no good. Well, I think she shot anyway. I'm being blocked a couple times. Second one, no good. That helped Rockvale's cause, but Oakland gets the rebound. This will probably do it. And a whistle and a foul. Gray.
Yeah, that was a big box out missed right there for the Lady Rockets.
Let's see. I'm going to look at Rockvale. They have 3 threes tonight. That's a small number for them. Free throw's good. Bass has 3.
So Esri fouled out, and she was still in there when the free throw was made. But okay, they're fixing this.
Gave the wrong number.
Foul is on 1.
It happens.
Not 11.
Bass's free throw rolls good. Bass with 4. She hit a pair and some big ones. Here comes Wilkerson, going to drive all the way down, missed the shot. Rebound. Murray in trouble, and now they're going to call a foul on Wilkerson.
Well, I tell you
Crawford.
Where Oakland's won this game tonight, John, and it maybe not as evident in the second half, but they've been pretty dominant on the boards, and Rockvale's only had like 1 shot at it. They haven't had a lot of rebound and putbacks tonight.
And you know, when you talk about missing Kamaria Murray,
yes,
that is huge. She's good for probably 10 a game, rebound-wise. Free throw by Murray is good. She has 3.
44-41 Lebanon over Stewart's Creek with 4.5 left.
Second one good. Murray going to finish with 4, probably. 9 seconds left. Watson gets down the floor, flips it. Gray trying to drive, going to scoop it and lay it in. And a timeout, Rockvale. The score now 61-51 with some ticks, like a quarter of a second left here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
They put 1.2 seconds left on the clock, and all we got to do is touch it, and there's your ball game. Final score. As the Lady Pats win it 61-51, a very impressive first district win of the year for the Oakland Patriots. Final score again, Oakland 61, Rockvale 51. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back with the Ideas Tees Between Game show right here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go blue!
For almost 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been helping local businesses with their banking needs. Hi, I'm Justin Burris, commercial banker at the 1708 Gateway Boulevard location. Let us show you how easy it is to do business with a true community bank. Local people making local decisions for our friends and neighbors like you. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 401715.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
At State Farm, when home and auto works as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. Give me a call at 615-893-1417, and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time for the Ideas Tees Between Game show. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and much, much more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, you can visit their showroom at 910 Ridgely Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. And Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. And you can find out more online. Just contact ideastees.com. That's ideastees.com.
You can even order stuff online with ideastees.com.
Well, I would think that's why they have it online.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have information about their company.
Why don't you just stick with the Stand Ball Bob Bug commercials? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can order things online. Why haven't you ordered me anything online? Is what I don't understand.
You've got money. You're rolling in it.
I'm not rolling in money. What are you talking about? All right. Where was I? Okay. Dr. Automotive, our players of the game. Brian, I'm going to give you throw some stats out here. For Rockvale, Jade Watson, 22 points. Aiden Wilkerson, 13. And for Oakland, Alana Poole with 19. Laura Cox with 11. And let's see, Kyla Joy with 10. It's pretty balanced, really, for Oakland. In fact, Nash came in with 8 as well and a 3. So I'm going with Poole, though, I believe.
Are you?
I think she set the tone for Oakland with those first 2 baskets under the boards. She kind of has a calming influence on them.
She does. I really like the defense that Nash played tonight.
Yeah,
I thought she was a
great.
key factor in that when you look at that side of the ball. But I mean, you can't argue without Alana Poole in there pouring in 19. You don't win this ball game. So she is definitely a difference.
And for Rockvale, Jade Watson with 22. On the night. Great performance by that freshman. And I guess if I've got to say, she's got 3 more years. It's going to be pretty nice. That's your Dr. Automotive players of the game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. And Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Brian, you mentioned it to me when we went off the air right after the game was over.
I did. I can't remember what I even said.
Well, I'm thinking rebounding was the big.
Oh well,
big thing.
That was definitely true. Oakland out-rebounded Rockvale 31-22.
But it was bigger than that, though, wasn't it?
It was. It was. We don't keep offensive and defensive rebounds, but when Rockvale put up a shot, I would say probably 60 to 70% of the time they didn't get that rebound. And the defensive rebounding for Oakland, I thought, was really huge in this ball game tonight. And there were not a lot of putbacks for Rockvale for a bucket.
And I tell you, the Oakland defense was smothering tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, just really anytime they tried to go inside. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. And don't forget now, tax law season is here. In fact, we're going to get all those little slips of paper that we have to turn in and everything. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Give them a call today at 615-890-2233. And if you've missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Just go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. I'm wondering if you're counting calories or you're counting Weight Watcher points or whatever. Wouldn't Sir Pizza, you could get more for your buck?
Well,
because they're little bitty.
Well, they are.
So you take
square
a 4,
slices.
Take a 4th.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good. That's quite a few.
And all the toppings that are on there, I mean, they pile them on, so
yeah,
you get full.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know that if I had a Sir Pizza that I could eat just 4 pieces, though, and walk away.
No.
That's the problem.
You have our Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight tonight, Brian, and somebody very special.
Well, we want to highlight Braden Graham, the senior quarterback for the Riverdale Warriors, who finished in the quarterfinals of the playoffs this year, had a fine season, won the district. And Mr. Graham was named the Tennessee Gatorade Player of the Year in high school football, so I want to congratulate him on that honor. That is a very high honor for that young man. He was also a Mr. Football finalist as well, but that congratulations going out to Braden Graham from Riverdale.
Well, congratulations from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game, on the sidelines, or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are you online at TOA.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll take a look at our stats here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
I want expert advice on going 100% solar.
I want to go green without breaking the bank.
I want to meet my sustainability goals.
I want solar to be simple.
Done, 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 done.
I want to save the planet.
Little hero, let's start with one of MTE's solar programs first. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at MTE.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back, and here to look at the team stats on our Ideas Tees Between Game show. For the Rockvale girls, they were out-rebounded by the Oakland girls 31-22. Rockvale shot 18 of 44 for 41% for the game, 4 threes. Oakland 23 of 50 for 46%. They had 3 first bank threes. Rockvale 11 of 21 at the free throw line, and that's a difference in the game as well, 52% for them. Oakland, only 11 of 21 for 52%. Rockvale had 21 turnovers. Oakland was 17. Rockvale led or trailed by 9, 22-13. Oakland took a 15-point lead at half. They were up 16 by the end of the third quarter, and they hang on to win. In fact, Rockvale got it to within 5 at one point, even 4, and Oakland was able to hang on. Team stats, or make that individual scoring, looks like this. For Rockvale, Aiden Wilkerson with 13. Leah Gray had 6. Kayla Crawford with 4. Haven Harris with 5. Jade Watson with 22 tonight, including a couple of threes. For Oakland, Alana Poole with 19. Khalees Bass with 4. Maya Nash with 8 off the bench. Laura Cox had 11. Zariah Murray with 4. And Kyla Joy had 10. Wisniewski Cadence had 5 points tonight, including 2 free throws, big free throws down the stretch. All right, that's a look at our stats, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and J.H.A. Company, Josh Houston and Associates. And when we come back, we will have our start of our second game, and we'll also update the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard as we continue and finish up the Ideas Tees Between Game show.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't, because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to Rutherford County, its students, their families, and their futures. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President and Branch Manager. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, that's going to wrap up the Ideas Tees Between Game show, and we're about ready for the start of this second game tonight between Oakland and Rockvale boys. And with the play-by-play story is Brian Barrett, and maybe he'll even update the scoreboard tonight.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll get your starters here in just a quick second. Girls finals tonight, of course, Oakland 61, Rockvale 51. Lebanon defeated Stewart's Creek by a final of 52-42. Also tonight, it was Siegel defeating Riverdale 37-25. Cookeville over Smyrna 63-22. And Wilson Central defeats Laverne 51-27. Scores that we have so far on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. And now a look at your starting lineups here tonight in this game. First of all, for the Oakland Patriots, number 5, Avery Carter, a 6'1 senior forward post. Number 3, Isaiah Verge, a 6'3 junior forward. Number 13, Bryant Haggard, a 5'9 freshman guard. Number 12, Bronson Crisp, a 6'2 junior guard. And number 2, Jaden Loper, he is a 6'2 senior guard. So for Dyron Birdwell's Patriots, Carter, Verge, Haggard, Crisp, and Loper. For the Rockvale Rockets of Wendell Ingram, number 11, Daryl Cotton to get the start tonight. He is a 5'10 senior guard. Number 2, Ty Newton, a 5'9 junior forward. Number 21, Malik Hicks, a junior forward. Malachi Long, number 24, a 6-foot junior guard. And senior, number 15, Isaiah Breeden. So it's Cotton, Newton, Hicks, Long, and Breeden for the Rockvale Rockets. And that is a look at your starting lineups. And as always, they're brought to you by JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, our friends at Fans Heating and Air, along with Winners Trophies. Kelly and George Hockenberry. Really, Kelly. I know Kelly does all the work, I'm sure. Wouldn't you think?
Oh, well, yeah.
Here's the tip, controlled by the Rockets. They're moving left to right as we see it, and a 3 fired up from the left corner is no good by Malik Hicks. Loose ball, and Oakland picks it up. Crisp pushing it up the floor. Loper in the lane. Back over baseline, turning, spinning is Carter with a fadeaway. It's no good, and there's going to be an over-the-back foul called on Jaden Loper. Oakland in the road red uniforms with navy trim, navy numbers trimmed in white, and Oakland across the chest. The Rockets have the white uniforms with navy blue, a little gray in there, and Rockets across the chest. Pass inside the lane, goes down to Breeden, misses the shot. Oakland in transition. Crisp in the right corner. They work it back up top. Loper has it now. Now penetrates. Gets in there in the lane, and a nice handoff pass to Verge, who was cutting through but missed the shot. Ty Newton has the ball now after the long pass. Puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound, turning, spinning, and putting it in the hole for the first bucket of the game is Isaiah Breeden, the senior. Rockvale draws first blood here tonight. They lob it underneath, and the big guy, Haggard, misses the shot. I'm sorry, that was Verge who missed the shot.
Verge would have been better off going the other way. He spun around. He probably should have just gone on in.
Dribbling in the front court is Malachi Long on the far side. Newton pops out here on the near side, gets a pick, now penetrates, glides in, puts it up, and has it blocked by Verge. Long pass up the floor. Bronson Crisp turns, spins, and gets fouled by Malik Hicks. And that is indeed what is reported here. Be out of bounds on the baseline, and everybody was asleep on that. Avery Carter puts it in the hole.
Sometimes that happens. It's just somebody misses an assignment or something.
Well, Rockvale was still just kind of standing there. I don't know if they knew the ball was about to be inbounded. Here's Malachi Hicks. Kicks it out. Now a three from Daryl Cotton from the left side. A first bang three. It's 5-2 Rockets. Here's Loper down the floor. Gives it off to Verge at the left wing. He drives to the foul line. Brings it back out. Haggard pops out. Now drives. Puts it up with the right hand and banks it in. They're going to count that bucket. And there is a foul.
I'm not even sure he knew he had that bucket. Kind of just flung it up there and it went in.
Ty Newton picks up the foul. He's asking, what did I do? He's not happy with the answer. Free throw bounces like 15 times and falls through for Haggard. Phenomenal freshman. Here's Newton up the floor. Passes left side. And nice pass to Breeden. Takes it in from the left block. 7-5 Rockvale. Loper left wing. Finds Verge. Turns, spins, goes to the left block. Double teamed. Flips it back out. Now Loper in the lane. Puts up a little two-footer. It's good. A lot of open shots in the middle of the lane for Oakland so far. 7-7. Cotton has it on the far side of the floor. Back up top is Long, and now a whistle. It's going to be out of bounds on the side court on the far side. And the foul on Verge. Benefit of being on the floor, John, we get the report that the scorer's table does, so at least we can keep up with the fouls, hopefully. Newton to inbound on the far sideline. Gets it back after passing it to Long. Newton flips it, and a long attempt from Hicks is no good. Did not draw iron that time, and Oakland will inbound. Length of the floor to go. Verge to trigger it in and finds Loper. Jaden bringing it down the sideline, and there's a quick whistle, and Daryl Cotton going to be charged with that foul. And that's the third foul here in the quarter. Rockvale on the verge of putting Oakland at the free throw line. Loper right side up front to Haggard. Crisp now to Loper, and driving, putting it up as Haggard missed the shot, but Verge for the putback. 9-7 Patriots on top. I have a feeling this game could be a back and forther. And on the drive, Cotton loses the basketball. Turnover Rockvale, then Oakland returns the favor.
Very similar in style, the way they play defense, the way they penetrate to the basket. A lot of similarities between these two.
Hicks brings it down the floor. Long pass up, and a little short for Breeden. Had an open shot from the left block. Long pass up. Newton intercepts. Turnover Oakland, and Newton at the right wing now. Up top, Cotton for three. Swish! That's 2 First Bank threes here in the quarter.
He came off a pick, and you can't give him that much time to shoot.
Rockvale up by 1 now. Pass to Verge at the foul line. Turns, spins, shoots, stings off the front of the rim. Newton with the rebound. Passes over to Cotton, who just drained the three. He penetrates this time, puts a runner in the lane in, and he's got 8 first quarter points. It is a 3-point lead for the Rockets. Loper driving in, tries to split a double team. They call a jump ball, and it belongs to Oakland. Elijah Cobb coming in. And Elijah France for Rockvale coming into the game. Ball loose on the inbound, stolen away. Rockvale down the floor. France to Breeden, and I think they're going to, there's a whistle. I don't know if it's on Breeden or not. No, it's on Brian Haggard of Oakland.
13, Brian Haggard, that's his first, team third.
So Rockvale to toss it in. Just on the left side as we see it. From the baseline, they whip it around the horn. Now a 3 up by Cotton. Snow cones out of the rim. Down the floor, Oakland having trouble controlling it. Carter now drives after getting control back and lays it in from the right side. Almost kind of lulled them to sleep. Long left side. Lost control of the basketball, stolen away by Avery Carter. Bounce pass up the floor to Crisp, and Crisp has the ball knocked away, but a whistle, and probably Elijah France going to pick up a foul here.
3 turnovers apiece for both teams right now. Playing really fast.
Chris Montalegre, 5'10" sophomore guard, checking in. He's got the ball now. After the inbound, Brian Haggard from the foul line. Good.
Brian Haggard.
5 points for Haggard, and Oakland up by a 1-point lead, 13-12. Rockvale working the ball down to Breeden and tied up, but there's a foul. Haggard picks up his second, and I bet he's coming out. Loper coming in for Haggard to keep him from picking up another quick foul. 2:26 to play in the first. Rockvale to inbound here on the near baseline into Cotton. Cotton thought about a 3, now drives, puts up a 6-footer, which is no good. Rebound, Elijah Cobb. Quickly down the floor is Avery Carter and lays it in. Boy, he's gotten some easy baskets.
Got to get back. Rockvale not getting back on defense.
15-12. Ty Carter puts up the shot. No good. It's Ty Newton, not Carter. And then a timeout Oakland because Yasha Cobb went down to his knee. Keep him from turning the ball over. It's a 30-second timeout, which gives John a word to talk about, quote, his personal friends. Bob Bugg and Stan Ball.
I love my calendar, Bob and Stan. It seems like everyone's a real estate expert these days, but Bob Bugg and Stan Ball have put in the decades of work for their clients to be the go-to guys. They put it on Facebook, they put social media, they do it all.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure it's out there. With Parks Auction's extensive marketing program, you can receive the most money in the shortest amount of time. Stan Vault and Bob Bugg, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. What can we get out of Stan? We get calendars from Bob. What do we get out of Stan? What can we get? We'll bring something up.
Probably the check.
Oh, okay. I don't think Bob writes checks.
Well, Bob's kind of tight. I don't know. Here's Montalegre. And now Carter tries to control it. Inside to Loper. Now back out for a 3 from the right wing. Good by Yasha Cobb. Yashaya Cobb. Yashaya Cobb with the 3, 18-12 Oakland. Cotton, who's got a couple of threes and 8 points, to Newton. Turn, spins, fade away from 6. Bounces off the back of the rim. Crisp with the rebound to Loper down the right sideline. In the corner, Verge finds Carter. Carter backs it up. Now finds Bronson Crisp here on the near side. 1:05, Oakland up 18-12. Left here in the first. Carter driving on Mayhew, lost control of it. Kicks it back out to Montalegre. Now finds Crisp here near side. He penetrates out in the corner. Carter thought about a 3, faked it, now drives in, lost control of it. Bounce pass, what a great one. Underneath the Crisp, he was too far underneath the basket though. France with the rebound for Rockvale, and now there's going to be a whistle and a foul on 10.
Chris Montalegre.
So that's Montalegre picking up the foul.
His first, team foul.
Fast-paced game, I'm telling you. They get a rebound, everybody, both teams going down the floor as fast as they can.
France at the charity stripe, misses the first. Mari Dewberry coming in. Carter is back in, and now Josh Wiley, 5'10 freshman for Oakland, coming into the game. Dewberry's coming in for the shooter, France. Second toss, no good. Mayhew got the rebound, however, in the right corner. Now driving through is France to Cotton around the horn. Newton's got a touch after the pass from Maxwell Blake, who checked in on me. Newton deep left wing. Now back to Blake. He drives, shoots, and scores. Cut through and cuts into the Oakland lead. It's just 4 now with 10 seconds. Oakland with the ball. Loper, top of the key. Now a 3. Long distance dial in by Yeshaya Cobb. And that's going to end the first quarter of play. Oakland leads Rockvale 21-14 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
If you're a homeowner with a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply focuses on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in the box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, inviting you to stop by, visit, and enjoy the country.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed is also your place for local milk from the MTSU Dairy on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School.
It's 21-14, Oakland with a 7-point lead here to start the second quarter. Rockvale ball and driving baseline is France, and a whistle. They call a foul on Yeshaya Cobb.
That's his first.
Also, after the first quarter, it's Siegel 21, Riverdale 12 in boys basketball. Boy, David Limbaugh, you can always count on him to get scores in. France, a little short jumper from the baseline left side, misses from about 6. Here's Loper in the lane, puts it up. Mayhew blocks it. And Loper got it back. It's on the floor, now stolen away. France down the floor for the Rockets. Bumped. Now Dewberry puts it up. It's partially blocked by Cobb. Dewberry never got in the first quarter, but did start the second. Long pass to Loper. Top of the key, Montalegre for 3. Deep left corner, no good. In and out, really. And the rebound, Rockvale. Maxwell Blake giving it up to Cotton. Foul line jumper, back of the rim, no good. Rockvale a bit chilly here. Rebound, Josh Wiley. Oakland has the ball up by 7.
Oakland shot 60% in that first quarter, 9 of 15.
Loper lost control of the ball. It was touched. So not an over and back since it hit the line. Passed to Montalegre and got it back. Drives to the left block, slips on the floor, and they call a travel. 5 turnovers there. Must have been a little moisture on the floor. And tossing it in is Darryl Cotton. Walking it up the floor is Maxwell Blake, the senior guard. Highlighter pink tennis shoes and all. Tried to get it to Mayhew, and there's a pile up at the 20-yard line after the loose ball. It's going to be Oakland's ball after the jump. So Oakland will inbound on the far sideline as Verge will throw it in. Gets it in to Loper. Takes it to the right sideline. Asks for some help, and that help is Yeshia Cobb, and now a reach-in foul on Rockvale's Elijah France.
Quite honestly, Brian, they could call a foul about every trip down the floor on both of these teams.
Yes. Very physical. Cobb goes out, and Crisp comes back in, and Bronson will throw it in on their sideline in the front court. Gets it to Carter, and now Loper drives to the foul line. Left wing, Verge. Verge puts it up with one hand and missed the shot, but a foul by Mayhew, I believe, yes. Brennan Mayhew with the foul, and that will put Isaiah Verge on the line. He's got 2 points, hoping to add to that. Somebody looking for the first points of the second quarter. Verge rolls around the rim twice and falls through. Our game brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. Second free throw good. Full court pressure here by Oakland. They get it across, does Rockvale, and then France lost the ball. I think Bronson Crisp took a dribble for him. Now behind the back dribble by Crisp, another one. It's top of the key, goes into the right corner, and a three fired up and good. And that is Josh Wiley, the freshman. The Wiley freshman, if you will. 26-14. And France is going to get charged for an offensive foul. He got in the air, and Loper just stood there and took the brunt of that. That was a hard fall. That's 3 on France, so he comes out. And back in is Malik Hicks. Verge tosses it in, and Loper bringing it down the floor. Gets it across the timeline. Back to Verge, near side, front court. Carter drives through, kicks it back out to Loper. And a little indecision there by Josh Wiley causes the 6th turnover for the Oakland Patriots.
He definitely didn't know what he wanted to do with it. He wanted to drive, then he thought about passing. By that time, it was too late.
Bounce pass to Dewberry. Fakes the shot, drives in, and puts up a floater. Amari Dewberry with his first points tonight. 26-16, Oakland's lead is 10. Verge, right side to Loper. Loper turns, spins, puts up a little 2-foot jumper, no good. Verge with the rebound, hook shot, banks it in. Verge with 6. 28-16 Oakland. Top of the key, Hicks drives in, and a whistle on the way. 2 shots upcoming, I believe, as Oakland's Isaiah Verge picks up foul number 2. And I think Brian Haggard is going to come back in, maybe to take the place of Verge. Free throw no good off the front of the rim for Malik Hicks. I'm just going to say Mayhew comes out as well. I'm just going to say what Kerry Malone said, a host of substitutions.
A host?
Yeah, because there were a lot that came in, but nobody that has not been in the game so far. Second toss, no good, missed a pair. Verge high for the rebound. 4:40 to play in the first half. Verge left wing. Penetrates, turns, spins, puts it up with the right hand. Good. Boy, Verge is going to work, isn't he?
He's had a good game and really doing some good work inside.
Quickly down the floor is Malik Hicks, and on the drive, picks up the foul. Foul is on Avery Carter.
That's his first. Team third.
Braylon Ingram, a junior forward, is going to come in here for Rockvale. First free throw is good by Hicks.
That's the first one of the night they've made.
Malcolm Ashley also coming in for Oakland. Second toss for Hicks. Shot it. Missed it. Off the front of the rim. Dewberry with the rebound. Puts it up. Has it blocked. Rockvale still maintains control of the basketball. And now a drive with the right hand. Putting it up is Long. And draws the foul. He's going to get a chance for an and one.
Number 23.
Malcolm Ashley picking up the foul.
I want to shout out to Annabelle Marlin. Came by tonight. She's at UT now.
Did she come by?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't say, she didn't say hi?
You sent me away. I don't know. Maybe it was during that time.
Annabelle at UT now. She's had some big moments out here on this court.
The and one good by Long.
I try to cut you out of any kind of social activity.
Cutting it to 10, and then Verge down the floor to put the lead back at 12 for Oakland. And now Rockvale turns the ball over. Bryant Haggard is going to be bumped and fouled.
Well, they've made a lot of trips over here.
Yes.
Number 21, Malik Hicks in second.
Malik Hicks with 2 fouls. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rockvale's played 10 players, and Oakland close to it. Lob into Verge, too high off the glass this time. Rockvale with the rebound. Nice grab by Breeden. Here's Malik Hicks taking it right side, finds Dewberry, cuts baseline, puts it up from the right block, has it partially blocked. Then another force up there by Breeden, no good, got his own rebound off the front of the rim, and Oakland comes out of there with it. Bryant Haggard down the floor, in the corner, 3 is blocked. Loper's 3 blocked and out of bounds off of Oakland. What great defense that time by Imani Dewberry.
Brian, Oakland comes into this game, they've lost 10 in a row.
I know. Look pretty good tonight, don't they? On the top of the key, there's going to be an offensive foul called on Malachi Long. Wendell Ingram trying to argue his case here. Length of the floor to go, and Verge will inbound. Gets it to Bronson Crisp. Crisp getting instruction from Coach Birdwell. There's a whistle. And the foul called on Malachi Long. And we're in the bonus now. 3:10 left here in the second. Free throw by Verge is good. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of free throws here in this quarter. One bounce, spin, shot it, got it. Barely rippled the net. 12 for Verge, 10 second quarter points. 34-20, Oakland up. Walking it up the floor here now is Malachi Long. Takes it to the right wing. Now pulls up just inside the arc, and it settles in nicely. Here's Crisp for Oakland. Kicks it over right side to Malcolm Ashley, who checked in just a second ago. Ashley's got it back. Fakes left, goes right, turns, spins, back to Crisp. He's on the near side from the wing, behind the back dribble. Long pass over to Ashley, turns, spins. Ooh, a little short. What a nice move there. Malcolm Ashley looked like a ballerina. Rockvale works it underneath. Now they flip it out for a three. Hicks got the shooter's roll. I didn't think that one had a chance. Now trying for the answer, and Josiah Cobb with his third three of the game.
Man, he has been super tonight.
9 points, 3 first bank threes. Oakland 37, Rockvale 25. From the right block, forcing it up there is Hicks, and had a hand in his face the whole time. Cobb to Carter. He's on the right side. Back to Cobb around the horn. Ashley now, it's Haggard for three. No good. Carter with the rebound on the offside, however, for Oakland. And they'll reset. 1:36 to play in the half. Between the legs dribble. Oakland kind of holding the ball here. Now Carter stops, thought about driving, pulling up, and now Crisp on the drive. There's a hand check foul and 2 shots coming up. Wasn't a shooting foul, but Oakland in the bonus. 24, that's Malachi Long, and he's picked up 3 second quarter fouls.
With Cobb shooting so well outside, it really opens up that inside for Oakland. That's their first miss of the day at the free throw line.
Freshman Dallas Paldo coming in for the Rockets. Another toss for Crisp. It's in the air, off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound, Hicks had it, lost his balance, tipped it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Oakland's basketball. He was falling backwards away from the ball. That's been Rockvale's luck here in this half. Trailing 37-25 to Oakland. Oakland to inbound. Loper lobs it in. Carter has it. Now Loper driving. Kicks it over left side to Wiley, and the ball lost. Turnover, and Hicks gives the ball to Long. He's at the top of the key. Long looking around, now backs it out. 58 seconds. Coach Ingram called the play. He penetrates, puts it up with the left hand from the left block, and scores. Malachi Long with 7 second quarter points. Oakland with 38 seconds. The lead is 10. They work it in the left corner. Now left wing Wiley. 29 seconds, back to Loper, and now they're going to call a foul. And that's on Hicks, and that'll be his third, I think.
Man, they're going to be last man standing in this game tonight. It's been...
Well, Hicks, Long, and France all have 3 fouls. Ty Newton to come in. Free throw is good. Got an Oakland player, and I don't have his number, so I'll have to find that out at halftime. Free throw, good. Hit the second. Loper with 4 points. Did he hit the first one?
Yes.
He did, okay. I think I marked it there. So a foul on Oakland. While I was looking at the stat sheet, Avery Carter with the foul.
Team fit at the line, number 32.
So Ingram goes to the free throw line here for Rockvale with 26.8. First toss, good. His first points of the game. Will be another one for him. Shot it and got it. 39-29. Oakland's got 25 seconds and a foul on Dewberry.
Fouls on number 23.
And you can't even inbound the ball without a foul. I'm not saying they're not being committed.
Well, they're being committed. You're right.
That's going to put Jaden Loper at the free throw line. His first is up and good. Crisp going to come back in for Oakland. Looks like Carter's coming out to keep him from picking up a third foul. Another one for Loper. It's in the air. No good. Hit one of two. Rebound Ingram for the Rockets. 40-29, 19 seconds. Little high-low action going on, and cutting to the basket was Ingram. Nicely done by Rockvale. Pass up the floor, going to be knocked out of bounds. It's Oakland's ball with 9.5. Coach Dyron Birdwell screaming. Are they going to turn this over? No, they're going to say Oakland. They had a discussion. Ball inbounded. Loper with 7, with 6. Here's Cobb. Has it blocked by Dewberry. And does he get a shot off? He does not, but there's a whistle at the horn. 2 shots upcoming for Dewberry. Wasn't a 3. The foul is on Ishiah Cobb. It's his second. And with no time left, that gives Dewberry a chance to try to cut it to 7 if he hits both of them. First free throw, short. He'll have one more. The best they can do is hope to be down by 8 at halftime. Dewberry going to take his time. It's in the air. Missed that one as well. So we're at halftime with your score. The Oakland Patriots 40, the Rockvale Rockets 31. Stay with us. We've got all of your stats coming up at the half here on News Radio WGNS. State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. My personal favorite menu item is our Danish baby back ribs. They're fall off the bone tender, very lean, got a delicious homemade sauce we put on it, and there's nobody serving ribs like these anywhere in Middle Tennessee.
Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun. Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your costs for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time to talk about our friends at Molly Manufacturing.
All right, well, Molly Manufacturing on Butler Drive in Murfreesboro. They're hosting a job fair coming up on Tuesday, January 16th. So next Tuesday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., Molly representatives look to hire 75 new employees. Now, be ready for an interview and a potential job offer on site. Molly is a world leader in engine components and is a company filled with growth opportunities. Again, Molly Manufacturing, job fair, hiring 75 new employees next Tuesday, January 16th, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. at the Molly Job Fair.
All right, let's look at the team stats here in the first half, with Oakland leading 40-31. Rockvale's out-rebounded Oakland 15-14. Oakland shot very well in the first half, 14 of 27, 52%. They had 4 first-bank threes. Rockvale, 12 of 29 for 44%. They had 3 threes. Oakland, 8 of 11 from the free throw line for 73%. And here's the difference in the game, really. Rockvale only 4 of 11 for 36%. So that's a huge margin that Rockvale needs to improve on in the second half. And Oakland has 6 turnovers, and Rockvale with 5. Rockvale trails 21-14, trail by 7, they trail by 9 here at halftime, and we'll come back. We'll have a look at the individual stats. Those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates. We'll be back in 2.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, now look at the individual scoring here in the first half first of all, for Rockvale, Darryl Cotton with 8 points, 2 threes in there. Amari Dewberry, 2 points. Malik Hicks has 4. Braylon Ingram with 4. Malachi Long with 7. Maxwell Blake, with 2 points. Isaiah Breeden has 4. For Oakland, Avery Carter with 6. Isaiah Verge with 12 points to lead everyone. Bryant Haggard with 5 points. Josiah Cobb has 9 points, all threes, first bank threes for Josiah. And Jaden Loper with 5 points. And Josh Wiley also contributed a first bank 3 as well. Those stats tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. And we've got a chance maybe here to have a quick update on our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
All right, let me give you a boys halftime score. It's Siegel leading Riverdale 43-20 in the big district game there. 43-20, Siegel at the half. Of course, halftime here, Oakland 40, Rockvale 31. Girls finals that we've been able to capture so far. Oakland, of course, a winner over Rockvale, 61-51. Hope you were with us for that. It was Lebanon, a winner over Stewart's Creek, 52-42 tonight. I think the game was tied at 36, and then it was 44-40, and then Lebanon goes on to win it there. Siegel 37, Riverdale 25. Riverdale had the halftime lead, but Siegel with a strong third quarter. They win at 37-25. Cookeville downs Smyrna 63-22. And also final score tonight, Wilson Central 51, Laverne 27. All of those were district games. And as we find more scores, we will, of course, add those to the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We've got a couple that are still out there and trying to find the finals for the Central Magnet game as well as the Eagleville game. But as soon as we get those, we'll add those to the scoreboard. Actually, Central Magnet 47, Franklin County 35. So just got that one.
Way to go, lady what? What are they called? Yeah, the Tigers. I should know that. I graduated from there. All right, when we come back, we'll have much more. The second half is underway coming up right after this brief timeout.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge.
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too. Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Because if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today. Yeah! Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperoni.
In Murfreesboro on Memorial, Warrior Drive, South Church, and Old Fort.
Pizza, pizza.
Hi, this is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family at 919 Northwest Broad Street here in Murfreesboro. 94% of pet owners say their pet makes them smile daily. Return the favor and come find the things that make your pet smile here at Animal City. If you like pictures of adorable pets like we do, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Animal City. Please come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Second half of play underway, and a shot up and no good by Daryl Cotton. And ball goes out of bounds. Tipped out by Oakland, and so Rockvale will inbound. Long inbounds to Newton, who's in the game, along with Daryl Cotton, who's got it now left side. Got Malachi Long and Dallas Paldo starting in the paint.
Oakland's gone to a zone. I like that if you're an Oakland fan.
Dewberry also in there for Rockvale. A little runner from the left side is good by Daryl Cotton. He's got 10. And Oakland throws the ball away, coming down the floor. Crisp, along with Loper, Verge, Haggard, and Carter, the starting lineup for the Patriots. That's your starting lineup second half from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, and Fans Heating and Air. Newton near side to Dewberry. Drives in the lane, turns, spins, puts it up with the left hand, just a little short. Got his own rebound, missed that. And Carter comes out of there with it for Oakland. Oakland moving left to right as we see it. The pass in the corner, now get it to Verge. From the right block, his fadeaway a little short, and now a reach-in foul called on Oakland and Verge.
I think Coach Birdwell went to the zone to kind of keep his guys out of foul trouble, but didn't help on that occasion.
No. Verge picks up his third foul.
Now they're back to man-to-man, looks like.
Rockvale is the one with some pretty serious foul trouble as well. Been a ton of fouls in this game. Lob inside to Paldo, too hard off the backboard, and here comes Crisp for Oakland. Bryant Haggard has it right side. Over to Verge. Back to Haggard. Takes the shot, bounce pass in the lane. Carter misses the shot, a little long. Dewberry with the rebound. Dewberry's been everywhere tonight. Up the floor to Cotton, left wing. Tries to penetrate. Now Newton from the deep left corner, swish. You can't give him an opening. Ty Newton, that's his first points tonight. And suddenly Rockvale's within 4. The ball tipped away, stolen away. And now how about a lay-in by Malachi Long.
8 turnovers now for Oakland. Those are 2 critical ones here in the third.
Oakland clinging now to a 2-point lead. Verge dribbles, now back out. Finds Jaden Loper. To Haggard, right wing. High post. Now a foul line jumper from Carter. Short. Rebound, Verge. Blasted in there, puts it up, and a foul. Well, you're not going to outwork Isaiah Verge.
Well, that was great alertness, too. He went from the other side of the court to get to that ball.
Foul on Paldo. I think Paldo got the start to try to alter some shots there for Verge. Free throw short. Neither team really shooting lights out on free throws, are they?
Well, Oakland had a good first half.
Did they? Verge misses the first, but hits the second. Coming into the game is Yeshaya Cobb for the Patriots, the sophomore guard. Cotton, top of the key. Ball is
out of O'Brien.
Well, tried to save the old equipment there.
Yeah, I didn't care whether it hit me or not. Just as long as the equipment was saved.
And let's see, Malachi Long is going to have to come out of the game. He's got some blood somewhere. And Maxwell Blake is going to inbound. Cotton has it. This happened like inches from us. Newton drives in from the foul line. Now here is a three attempt, short by Darryl Cotton. Driving down the floor is Bryant Haggard, and he's going to be fouled. You're going to hear that a lot tonight, as if you haven't so far already. Darryl Cotton picks up foul number 2. That'll put Haggard at the free throw line, looking for his first point since the first quarter. Short on the free throw. Coach Birdwell kind of had his head in his hands. It has not been a great start to the second half for Oakland. Second free throw good. They're up 42-38. Dewberry at the left wing. Drives in, has it blocked by Cobb. Goes out of bounds off of Verge for Oakland. It's a little inbound on the O and Rockets on the near baseline. Inbounded to Paldo, and he lost it out of bounds. Coach Ingram not happy with the official there. Oakland with the long pass up the floor. Jaden Loper over to Verge left wing. Loper back up between the circles. Deep right corner the pass, and now underneath to Carter. Cobb! They kick it out for a three. He's got 4 threes tonight. First bank three for Yeshaya Cobb. 45-38 Patriots. Driving in for the shot, turning, spinning, twisting is Malachi Long, no good. Oakland down the floor, they work it down to Carter. Nice pass from Loper, and the basket good. 47-38. Pats up. Long, far side, brings it between the circles. Passes to Newton, now gets it back to him. Backs it up out near the center circle. Left wing, spotting for the three. It's good for Maxwell Blake. It's a first bank three for the senior. Cuts the Oakland lead to 6. They work it in the paint. Double teamed is Carter. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound for the Rockets from Blake. Here's Newton turning, spinning, right block, forces it up there, and a whistle. It's a foul on the floor before the shot. And the foul is on 13, Bryant Haggard. That's his third. So Coach Birdwell going to bring Crisp in or not? No. Inbounds toss is made. Blake trapped in the corner, tried to knock it out of bounds off of Oakland, and it winds up going off of Carter, who tried to corral that basketball. So Rockvale to throw it in. Dewberry in the front court, around the horn. Left wing, and he does it again. Maxwell Blake, back-to-back threes.
Got to pick him up.
Oakland's lead is 3 in the lane. Carter, they kick it out. Haggard for the long three. It's way off the mark. Dewberry with the rebound, forces it up the floor. Cutting through, long, lays it in. I didn't see the whistle. There was a whistle after the basket. A technical foul.
Technical foul, 24, Malachi Long.
They call the technical foul on Malachi Long. That is his 4th foul. Free throw by Bryant Haggard. The first one good. Or the second one. He must have hit that first one as well.
No, he missed the first one.
He did miss the first one? Okay, thank you. They shot those pretty quick. So Haggard 1 of 2, and Oakland's basketball. They're up by 2. In the lane, here's Verge, goes up strong and lays it in. And an Oakland timeout. They lead by 4, 50-46, 2:42 to play in the third on State Farm Prep Sports.
Renters. When you combine State Farm auto and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Fan Seating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Boland's Body Shop, and Franklin Print Work. Franklin's Print Works.
There you go.
Well, I thought I'd get it after 12 tries.
Here's Rockvale with the basketball, trying to burn it down low to Dewberry, knocked out of bounds by Verge. So on the far baseline, Long will throw it in. Gets the long lob into Elijah France. France, great pass over to the left side to Malachi. Had a little easy one-footer. Malachi Long with 13 points, the leading scorer for Rockvale. It's 50-48, Oakland. They have the ball. Carter in the right corner. Crisp drive, scores! And there is a foul. It's on the floor, however. They are counting the basket. I thought he waved it off.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't.
I didn't either. I was kind of shocked. So Crisp with his first points tonight and a chance for the and one here. It's up, short. 52-48 Oakland. Maxwell Blake in the front court near side, now takes it straight away near the midcourt stripe. Passed off to Long. Long takes one dribble to Dewberry, works it around to the left side. Blake back up top, a long three. Up no good by Long. Rockvale fighting themselves for the rebound. They flip it out. Blake, can he do it again? This one short. Rebound Crisp for Oakland. Crisp pushing it up the floor. Drives in the lane, goes in there. They're going to call an offensive foul on Bronson. A little out of control.
That's his first. Team third.
Well, they went down the floor hurriedly, and they were out of control when he got it.
Here's Rockvale, and it's France who loses the basketball. Carter, layup on the other end. Avery Carter with 10 now. Rockvale mistakes, and Oakland making them pay the last few trips. Long right side, drives in the lane. Out to Dewberry, deep left corner, finds Newton. Newton turns, spins, foul line, jumper, partially blocked, I think. Rebound, Oakland comes out of there with it. Carter quickly down the floor. Carter lays it in, and a blocking foul. Missed the shot, however. It's kind of blocked from it.
Well, they get a rebound. That outlet pass goes fast. And that's how they've been able to maintain and increase the lead back again.
Maxwell Blake picks up his second foul. At the line is Avery Carter. 2 shots for him. The first one up, and good. That ends a streak of misses for Oakland there. They haven't been particularly well in this quarter, at least. 55-48. Here's one more. It's up and good. 12 for Carter for Oakland. 56-48 Pats. Top of the key. Nice fake by Blake. Drives in. Won't fall for him, though. Crisp up the floor. Finds Carter. Carter stops. Pops from the foul line. Good. He looked for somebody to pass to. There was nobody there. He just stopped and popped it. Quick drive there left side to Blake. He missed the shot. Dewberry with the rebound and knifes his way in there at the horn. Amari Dewberry with the bucket, and your score after 3, Oakland 58, Rockvale 50 on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back for the fourth quarter with Oakland leading by 8. They have the basketball to start the final stanza here. And Loper drives to Verge left wing. Back to Bronson Crisp. He takes it to the right wing, up top between the rings. Verge back to Crisp, and he holds the ball on his right hip. Now takes a dribble. Coming through to help is Haggard. Now way back up top to Carter. Is Oakland trying to spread the floor here? It looks like it. Carter, and now a foul underneath the basket.
Well, they had a double team and somewhat of a triple team on Verge.
Elijah France picking up the foul.
Held him.
Brennan Mayhew, senior, coming in for Rockvale. Crisp right side, finds Carter at the foul line. Stops, pops, bounces off the rim, won't go. Mayhew pulls down the board. Rockvale at the floor to Long. Rockvale made a push. Ooh, foul. Crisp going to pick up the foul, I think. Yeah.
That's number 12, Bronson Crisp. That's his second.
2 for him. Bounce pass inbounds to Dewberry. He's in the deep right corner. Up top of the key to Long. Well, he's near the midcourt center circle, actually. Now drives right side. Again up top to Blake, and now a foul. They're going to call this on Crisp as well. A reaction from the Rockvale fans across the way.
I didn't see it. It looked like it was some really good defense being played, but
called a technical foul, I guess.
Well, I mean, I didn't see that. I don't know. He may have said something.
Free throw good by Long. So that was a technical foul on 12, correct? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of cool to be able just to ask the scorekeeper over here. That second free throw. Good. So a pair for Malachi Long, and the basketball. Rockvale scores on this play, John. It could be a one-possession game if they hit a three.
Well, they need to really be patient, too. They tend to seem like they rush it when they got a chance to cut it.
Long drives, puts it off the glass, scores. Malachi Long scored 4 points in that one possession. It's a 4-point lead. Now Rockvale's stolen the basketball and a timeout, Rockets.
Well, he alertly called that timeout. That was sweet.
They'll have possession here, and it's a 30-second timeout here. And I think a final word on the night from our friends at Parks Auction Company.
Let Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything. Go online at parksauction.com. Now, you can't order a house online when they first put it up there, but you can be part of the auction. That makes sense?
Sure.
Got a score, a final in the girls' game. Eagleville. You need that?
I got it. Cascade 58, Eagleville 52.
Yes.
Yep. Just got that in via X. Izzy Sawyer had 18 points in the game, though.
He's having a good year.
Yep. Rockvale basketball, they throw it away, but touched by Oakland last, I guess. Coach Birdwell appealed now. Okay, it's going to be wide. I thought the official was going to ask for help, but he didn't.
Oh.
Boy. That looked like, anyway, throw into the backcourt. Getting it up the floor and across the timeline is Hicks. Now Rockvale sets. Pass from Mayhew, back out to Cotton, tries to back in, nothing there. And now the ball stolen away. Here's Loper down the floor, layup good. Oakland's lead is 6. Daryl Cotton has it, 6 minutes to play in the fourth. This has been a pretty tight game throughout. Oakland had a double-digit lead, though. Dewberry, and now a whistle away from the ball on Oakland's Crisp, I think. Well, Bronson has picked up 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Quick inbounds, and laying it in is Daryl Cotton. Caught Oakland napping there. 4-point Oakland lead, they've got the ball. 5:36 to play. Burge, top of the key. Gives it up to Loper. Now Crisp drives in, puts it up with the right hand, no good. Mayhew with the board. Rockvale at some point is going to have to make a little run here, aren't they?
Well, if they protect the basketball, they've had some turnovers at some costly times.
Long dribbles around with it. Crisp defending, tries to rub off a pick. Down low to Cotton, way back outside to Hicks, and now a whistle. Going to be an Oakland foul on 13, which is Brian Haggard. He's got 4. I would be surprised if somebody doesn't foul out of this game with as many fouls as we've had. Rockvale whips it around the corner. Cotton drains a First Bank three. 60-59, Oakland's lead is 1. Under 5 minutes to play in this one. It's anybody's ball game. Driving down is Loper. Oakland has led this whole game. And they try to work it in to Verge. He's held by Mayhew. Well, I know these players are exerting a lot of energy, but these officials have too tonight.
I'll tell you.
Lob in, they find Verge, no good, but a push foul on Mayhew. Should be shooting here.
That was a good inbounds play, and Mayhew didn't have any choice really except try to push it a little bit.
So Verge will have a couple of free throws, his team up by 1. Free throw, good. Isaiah has 16. Hopes to have 17 if he can hit this free throw. It is in the air. Good.
He's had a real strong game tonight.
He's got 17 big ones tonight. 3 Oakland players in double figures. Long up top. Ball stolen away. Almost killed. And Oakland's got the ball. Avery Carter. If Verge had a good look at me, he saw fear in my face.
I don't really think that's what it was, but
Carter.
I saw a little fear in yours.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 30-second timeout. We're going to be right back. Oakland up 62-59.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back, and it's Oakland's basketball. Crisp on the far sideline. The Patriots trying to break a 10-game losing streak here in this one. On the inbounds, yep, sure did. Loper had it, stepped on the line. That's 9 Oakland turnovers.
Both teams with 9 turnovers, and I wouldn't say Oakland's self-destructing, but they're not helping their cause any. Still up by 3.
4 minutes to go. Near side, Long has it in the front court. Dewberry pops out, straight away, between the legs dribble, back over to Long. Long fakes right, goes left, draws the double team in the corner. The 3 dings off the rim, and no good by Hicks. But Rockvale gets the rebound. Dewberry tried to knock it out of bounds off of Haggard. He comes away with it. Haggard turns, spins, explodes to the basket, reverse. Oh my goodness! Look at the freshman. Ryan Haggard with 9. In the lane. Turnover Rockvale. Verge down the floor. Verge right block, layup good. This Oakland run puts them up 66-59.
And that's the way it's been all night. Oakland runs, they get close, Rockvale gets close. Got a chance to even take a lead at one point. And then Oakland goes on a 6 or 7 and 8-0 run.
Long drives in the lane, puts it up off the glass, and good.
And then that happens. Things get calm again.
Malachi has 19. Oakland with the ball, Loper down the floor. Loper, Yeshaya Cobb, way downtown. This one in and out. He hasn't missed many tonight. Cotton to the left side. Long has it, drives. In the lane, puts it up off the glass.
Time for Rockvale to make a run now.
Long with 21. It's a 3-point lead for Oakland. They have the ball, 2:24 to go. Loper to Verge from downtown, no good. and it's going to go out of bounds.
Now those last 2 trips down the floor were not good shots.
Ty Newton in for Rockvale. Avery Carter in for Oakland.
You need to be taking your time and trying to work a good shot, not just throw one up there.
A toss into Newton, and Cotton gets it back after triggering it in. A 3 would tie us here. Approaching the 2-minute mark left in the ball game. Long looks right side, now passes left to Cotton at the wing. Cotton drives, lost control of the ball. Back out to Long. Long finds Newton. Newton baseline, pulls up from 6, swish. Newton with 5. Oakland's lead is 1. Minute 35. Burge to Crisp to Carter, left elbow, out to Loper. Loper finds Haggard, and he brings it back up top. This freshman cool as a cucumber. Draws the double team to Carter. Now back to Loper left side. Crisp can't hold on to it. Knocked out of bounds by Dewberry. Dewberry's done a good job defensively. He's all over the place.
Yeah, Oakland caught a break there.
Crisp to Carter, and now a foul. Malachi Long picks up his 5th, I think. And that is 5. He fouls out at the 1:16 mark of the 4th quarter.
Malachi thought he had 5.
Did he not have 5?
He did not. He had 4.
Well, I had him with 4, and that with the 5th, but that's not official, obviously. 66-65. So 4th foul on him, and now Crisp dribbles around, and a 3-second call on Oakland. Turnover Patriots. Boy, this is getting really interesting now. Length of the floor to go. Dewberry to throw it in. Finds Darryl Cotton. 1:05 to go, 1-point Oakland lead. Cotton taking it right side. Gives it up in the lane to Malachi Long. Foul line jumper good. He's got 23. Rockvale by 1, 67-66. Loper to Verge, 45 seconds. Foul line, backdoor pass. Crisp plays it in.
That was some nice passing right there.
And a timeout. 35.5 seconds. Oakland up 68-67. Let's take a 30-second break, so we'll be back for the exciting finish, maybe, of this game on State Farm Prep Sports.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS is brought to you in part by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day, and also good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street. And you can give her a call at 615-900-0877.
Siegel Stars a winner over Rockvale to notch their first district win, 66-28 over Riverdale tonight. Here's the scene, Rockvale basketball. They trail by 1. There's 35.5 seconds left. Ball will be inbounded in front of the scorer's table, so near side, out of bounds at midcourt. They throw it into the backcourt to Darryl Cotton. He calmly walks it up the floor. 29 seconds, takes it to the corner. May just be going for the last shot here.
I think so.
22 seconds. Dribbles around. Brings it back. Straight away with 12, with 10. They go to work now. Cotton passes over to Malachi Long. They probably want him to take the shot. Long, lost the ball. It's on the floor. Jump ball. Jump ball is the call. And, a technical foul on Bronson Crisp. That's his second. And he has been ejected.
Well, I think the official thought he was taunting as he got the ball. He was excited. He went over there and kind of, I don't know, just a little animated.
Taunting is exactly what he said. Boy, that is a tough call to make with 1.8. Coach Styron Birdwell says, I'm not arguing, I'm just asking. So now he's having some conversation. Ty Newton is going to shoot free throws.
In the heat of the moment,
yes,
that's a tough call.
Sure is.
Because kid's excited. I mean, he's not. But, there were other instances during the game. So,
and Coach Birdwell asked, it was a jump ball. The arrow in favor of Rockvale. Now Coach Birdwell asks another question.
Well, if Ty's going to shoot the free throw, this waiting is not helping him.
No. So the technical foul stands. Newton at the free throw line for 2 shots, and Rockvale gets the ball. Newton needs 1 to tie. It's in the air. Good. Ty Newton with 6. Tied at 68. He's got 1 more. Shot it. Missed! Timeout on the floor. 1.8 to play. 68 all. Rockvale will have 1.8 seconds in this game to see what they can do. We're going to take a 30-second break, come right back. We're all knotted up in this wild one from Rockvale.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful, from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. You come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, Rockvale will inbound the ball on the far sideline at midcourt. John, there's not a lot of time here, so it's going to have to be 68-68. Our first overtime of the year. Stay with us. We'll be right back for the tip on State Farm Prep Sports.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Rockvale and ready for the tip here in overtime. Rockvale and Oakland tied at 68 apiece. Mayhew going to jump. For Rockvale, it's in the air. It's going to be controlled by the Oakland Patriots. Haggard inside to Carter. Now Haggard drives, fadeaway jumper, in and out. Rebound, Oakland has it. It's knocked away, and Newton was standing out of bounds when he pulled it in.
break for Oakland there.
So Oakland will inbound underneath their goal. Loper tosses it in. Overtime is 4 minutes. Carter thought about a shot, didn't take it. Now Verge drives in, puts it up, bounces off the back of the rim, got the shooter's roll. He's got 21 tonight, Verge does.
If I'm Oakland, I don't take anything less than 5 feet around the basket.
Left wing Cotton finds Dewberry in the corner. Dewberry to the left elbow. Now Newton thought about a three, drives in, and he's going to be fouled by Yeshia Cobb. That's his second. Or make that third.
He got by him, and then Cobb, the only thing he could do, look, he was going to have a wide open layup. He had to foul him.
Newton goes to the free throw line. 2 shots. It was a shooting foul. Oakland still not in the bonus yet, but the next foul they will be. Free throw, good by Newton. Newton hit 1 of 2. He's the one who sent us into the overtime. Seven points for him. Second shot in the air. Bounces, no good. Carter with the rebound. 70-69 Oakland. Carter, foul line jumper. Dings off the front of the rim. Rebound Dewberry. Underhanded flip, finds Blake. 3, it's an air ball. Mayhew saves it. And up the floor, Loper. Loper's got numbers, drives, scores! And there is a foul.
Well, when it was a horse race right there, and Loper, man, he just grabbed it and went up, and nothing you could do there.
Basket's good. Foul on Maxwell Blake. And so Loper.
That might have even been better if they hadn't flipped it out to get it to him.
Right.
You know, just let it go out of bounds. Of course, you can't tell somebody that's hustling to do that, but.
Loper goes to the free throw line for a chance for a three-point play. It's in the air. Back of the rim, no good. Dewberry with the rebound. 72-69 Oakland in overtime. Mayhew left wing. Underhand flip to Cotton. Cotton between the legs. Drives, left block. Scores! Daryl Cotton, 17. 72-71 Patriots. Here's Loper down the right sideline. Now takes it to the center circle. Finds Cobb. Down low to Verge. Verge powers his way in there. Good. Oakland's workhorse going to work here. 23 for him. John, it's pretty clear Dyron Birdwell is trying to feed the beast.
Yes, and they should.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you want to make a, don't be taking jumpers.
Here's Cotton with the basketball for Rockvale. Minute 55 to play in the overtime. Malachi Long, foul line, lost his dribble. Now a three by Cotton, off the rim, no good. Rebound Patriots. Carter over to Loper. Oakland led until very late. They trailed 67-66. Wound up being tied at 68 in overtime to take us to overtime. Here's Verge. They get it to him, and a holding foul. Well, Verge was about to score again, and that's all Mayhew could do.
That play, they are really going inside, and Coach Ingram's going to have to come up with some kind of plan to keep him from getting that ball so close inside.
Minute 27 to go in the overtime, and Isaiah Verge at the free throw line for a couple. Shot it, got it. Didn't touch the rim that time. 24 for him. Mayhew comes out. And coming in is Braylon Ingram. Another one for the 6'3" junior forward, Isaiah Verge. It's in the air. No good. Hit 1 of 2. Newton with the rebound. The lead is 4 for Oakland. Right side, Cotton drives in the lane, puts up a floater. This one won't fall. Loper had the rebound, but it was knocked out of bounds off of Daryl Cotton. Rockvale has gone a little chilly here in the overtime. They've had some decent looks. Verge to throw it in. Full court pressure. Loper being dogged by Newton. Loper gets it down, finds Verge. He's at the right wing.
They can spread the floor now if they'd like.
Loper has it to Verge. Verge drives behind the back dribble, foul line, drives in, puts it up. No good, but a foul. It's the Isaiah Verge show.
I agree with what he did.
Yep.
But again, I would still try to work some time
clock.
Verge
Verge at the line for a couple. First toss, good. Second one, no good. 6 points in the overtime for Verge. Oakland leads by 5. Lost the dribble and lost the basketball. Turnover. Long couldn't hold on to it. Carter drives, scores! Lays it in from the left side. Oakland's lead is 7 with 37 seconds. Desperation time for the Rockets. Cotton goes up, and a whistle. There's a foul called. And the foul is on Yeshaya Cobb. It's his 4th foul. I saw Coach Wendell Ingram's going to sub here with 3 players. Free throw, short by Cotton. And the instructions for those coming in was to guard the big guy. The big guy is Isaiah Verge, by the way. Free throw by Cotton, good. Hit 1 of 2. And Coach Ingram takes a timeout. Trailing by 6 are the Rockets with 33.5 seconds. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
It's Brian. I want to tell you why I absolutely love First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. As soon as you go in or pull up to the drive-thru, there's always a hi, what can I do for you? I've been seeing the same faces for many, many years, and that says something about them. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, it's more than banking. It's about people. I guarantee you'll feel the same way. If you're not getting that from your bank, come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carry-out or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu, and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, our game brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Carpets by Osborne, Winners Trophy, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. Oakland to inbound. Verge gets the ball into Yeshaya Cobb, and he's going to be fouled going down the sideline by Braylon Ingram. No, it is not. It is on Elijah France, so that's his 5th foul. Second Rockvale player to foul out of the game. And the ball, well, it's a free throw here for Cobb with the foul. First one, good. Cobb's had a good night as well, 13 for him. Second toss, good. 8-point lead for Oakland, 31 seconds. Here's Cotton to Dewberry, fires up the 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Oakland. And numbers for Loper, lays it in. This one is over here. Oakland's up by 10. Cotton for 3 from the left wing, no good. Verge with the rebound, Loper with 8, with 7. Loper is not going to even look at the basket. And the ball game is over. Coach Birdwell not happy about how He's happy with the win, don't get me wrong. Something that was done he wasn't happy about. But the final score is 82-72 in overtime. The Oakland Patriots get the win. And not only did they get the win, they got the sweep here tonight as the girls were winners as well. All right, stay with us. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show is coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help your pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst. Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers.
And treated to a couple of very good basketball games here tonight. Boys game going into overtime. Final score 82-72. It's time for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. You can rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, they're on West College Street here in Murfreesboro. Great folks to deal with. You'll be very pleased with everything that they do. And that service, I have had to have them come out on a weekend, came out on a Sunday afternoon and helped get my AC working back in the summertime. So let them go to work for you. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, we appreciate their decades now, many decades, lots of years. They've been with us in supporting our high school sports efforts here on News Radio, WGNS. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you to wrap it up. And working on some boys finals here. We've got several, so we'll get to all of that here on the postgame show. John, what do you say? I mean, Rockvale gave a valiant effort, came back to at least tie it to send it to overtime. I don't know about you, but my thinking was if that game got into overtime, who did that favor? It obviously favored Oakland, but you just never know in situations like that.
Well, you can't predict something like that. It's just in an overtime game, anything can happen. But I really thought Oakland did a good job of. Coach Birdwell said, "Let's take it inside." And Verge pretty much carried the tide there, and Loper too.
Yeah, Verge wound up with 2, 4, 5, 6 points. Cobb had a couple of free throws, and Jaden Loper with 4 points in that overtime. So win for the Oakland Patriots. Time to look at our Dr. Automotive players of the game here tonight in this one. And John, I don't know that there's a huge question mark on this for either team. Malachi Long finished with 23 points for the Rockets and had 9 of those points in the fourth quarter when they really needed them to get them back in that ball game.
Well, I mean, it was Malachi was he kind of limited toward the end of the game because he was in some foul trouble. But yeah, he did well. Verge was awesome. Great efforts by those two.
Well, yeah, you mentioned Verge. He's going to be our Oakland player of the game, 25 points tonight. And that's your Dr. Automotive players of the game. You know, Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff over at Dr. Automotive, they are fully equipped to handle any of your vehicle repair and maintenance needs on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna. Check them out online at autorepairsmyrna.com. That's Dr. Automotive. Craig's Tax Service, keys to the game. What do you think led to this victory tonight for the Oakland Patriots?
I just think they pumped it inside. They went to the man that had gotten them there, and he'd already had like 15 points, 17 points on the night. didn't try to take any really crazy shots, because that's what got them in trouble before they got in the regulation. So they really just kind of played as smart as they could, and just took it to Verge, and Verge did his thing.
Verge was Verge, and that's all you really have to say about that. Well, that's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. You know, it's tax season, and tax laws, ooh, goodness, don't even get me started. Very confusing stuff. So get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Find out more online at CraigsTaxService.com. And if you missed any part of the game tonight, well, check that Sir Pizza podcast. Yep, we podcast all of our local games, so check the podcast online at WGNSradio.com. And don't forget to get your favorite pizza online. That's Sir Pizza, right? Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. Sir Pizza is, they've been in town for a long, long time, at least the 70s, maybe even the 60s. It was 66, I believe it was. And we appreciate our friends at Sir Pizza as well. SirPizzaTN.com, where you can get carry-out or delivery of your favorite pizza. All right, time here on the post-game show to take a look at all of our stats. They are brought to you by Winners Trophies and Fans Heating and Air and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. And I'll give you the scoring here real quick. 18 points for Darryl Cotton tonight for the Rockvale Rockets, 23 for Malachi Long, 7 for Ty Newton, 4 apiece for Amari Dewberry, Malik Hicks, and Braylon Ingram. 8 points for Maxwell Blake and 4 for Isaiah Breeden. For Oakland, they had 3 in double figures. Verge with 25, 16 for Avery Carter tonight, and 14 for Yeshaya Cobb. That includes 4 3-pointers. 9 points for Bryant Haggard tonight. Bronson Crisp had 4. Jaden Loper had 11 points and 3 points for Josh Wiley. We had 2 Rockvale players, Long and France, foul out, and Bronson Crisp fouled out of the game. He had 2 technicals. He was actually ejected from the game. And that's a look at all of your shooting stats and individual stats here. John, you've got to look at the team stats in this one and kind of a recap of the girls' game here for us, too.
Well, the Oakland girls had a good game tonight. They won 61-51. Had to hold on a little bit, but they did win. They were led by Alana Pools, 19 points, and 11 points from Alara Cox and Kyla Joy with 10, and Amaya Nash with 8. And Jade Watson led Rockvale with 22, and Wilkerson had 13. Oakland won it in the girls' contest 61-51. The boys get the sweep with an 82-72 win in overtime. Rockvale out-rebounded Oakland 32-28. Oakland shot 29 of 55 for 45% on the game, and Rockvale 27 of 62 for 44%. Oakland was 18 of 28. They went to the line 28 times for 64%. Rockvale 9 of 18 for 50%. Oakland had 10 turnovers. Rockvale had 12. 21-14 at the end of the first quarter. Oakland led by 9 at half. They led by 8 at the end of the third quarter. It looked like they were going to take that win, but Rockvale came back, tied it. There was a technical foul. It tied up 68-68, but then, boy, they poured it on in the overtime and won it 82-72.
All right. Well, John, that was a splash into district play tonight with a couple of great ones here from Rockvale.
Well, that was a good opener for, and congratulations for Oakland. Oakland boys, they had lost 10 straight at one point.
Yeah.
It was a big win for them and a big win for the Oakland girls. I was really impressed with the Oakland girls.
Sure was. All right. Well, I'm going to run down the scoreboard and get us out of here. And Friday night, by the way, for those wondering, we're going to be at Siegel for the Oakland-Siegel matchup. And, that ought to be a lot of fun out there as well. So I guess that's where we'll see you next.
All right, and I'll see you in the morning.
All right, sounds good. Let's run down the scores here tonight. Final scores on the night. First of all, in girls play, Oakland 61, Rockvale 51. It was Lebanon defeating Stewart's Creek 52-42. I think it was tied at 36, and then it was 44-40 Lebanon, and then they win by 10 tonight. Siegel down at halftime to Riverdale, wins 37-25 over the Lady Warriors. It was a Cookeville win over Smyrna, 63-22. Wilson Central downs Laverne, 51-27 tonight. Cascade, a 6-point win over the Eagleville Lady Eagles. And Central Magnet, 47. Franklin County, 35. On the boys' side of things, we've got all the scores but one. I didn't get the PCA girls score, but I would say they won handily tonight. Oakland a winner over Rockvale in overtime, 82-72. Stewart's Creek ekes out a win at Lebanon, 69-66. Good win for the Red Hawks. Siegel all over Riverdale, a winner by 38, 66-28 tonight. Cookeville downs the Cookeville downs the Smyrna Bulldogs, 70-31. It was Laverne a winner over Wilson Central, 73-52. Eagleville boys on a roll. They win at 67-44 over Cascade, and PCA defeats USN, University School of Nashville, 58-39. So that's a look at your scoreboard. We've got it online at WGNSradio.com, our Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Well, that will do it tonight here from Rockvale. Hope you enjoyed our coverage tonight as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. For John Dinkins and our producer, Jackson Smith, I'm Brian Barrett. So long until the next time we meet at the game.
Rutherford County's biggest sports events are on News Radio WGNS, FM 101.9, FM 100.5, AM 1450, streaming at WGNSSports.com, on our iPhone and Android apps, and always at the game.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.
A wind advisory continues for the listening area. Tonight we'll see areas of rain and snow, cloudy skies and a low of 31, then partly sunny skies tomorrow and a high of 47. I'm meteorologist Patrick McMillan on News Radio WGNS. Right now it's 35.
Rick and Bubba. Spend your middays with us, Rick and Bubba. We're on WGNS each weekday from noon till 2 on Rutherford County's Good Neighbor Station. News Radio WGNS.
Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
To talk to George Norrie, call the Wildcard line at 818-501-4109. The first-time caller line is 818-501-4721. To talk toll-free from east of the Rockies, call 800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies toll-free, call 800-618-8255. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George 97313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. This is Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
Next hour, Byron Stinson joins us as we'll talk about biblical prophecy with him, so make sure you're a part of the program. And we'll come back in a moment with Sean Patrick Hazlitt and take final calls with him on Coast to Coast AM. Well, as we highlighted yesterday on the first Sunday of the month, emerging artists, and Tom is continuing to look for bright new artists to put on future shows.
We always are. So if you're a musician or you have some recorded music, it's really easy to submit it. So maybe if you have it recorded, just go to coasttocoastam.com. Lex has got all the info up there. You can fill out the little release form, send in your music. Before you know it, we just might play it right here on Coast to Coast AM.
And let's talk a little bit about being a Coast Insider. It's only 15 cents a day.
Hi, this is Angelina in Redondo Beach, and I love being a coast-to-coast insider because I can tune in at any time of day.
Hi, I'm Julio from Slidell, Louisiana, and I really like being an insider because of all the interesting information.
Hi, this is Ariel from San Diego, California, and I love being a Coast Insider because I can listen to any show, anytime, anywhere, if I'm in the garden or in the kitchen, taking a walk on the beach, and there's no more sleepless nights for me. It's amazing. Give it a try.
Do give it a try, and again, it's 15 cents a day. You can sign up one of two ways. You go to our website, coasttocoastam.com, right at the top of the homepage. It says Insider. Click that. The other way is to download in the App Store our free app, Coast to Coast AM app. Put it on your phone. Once you do, you get 2 weeks free signing up through the app on profiles and subscriptions. And if you're in Canada, you can become a Coast Insider now, too, so take advantage of that. Now, here's something for you to lose some weight.
If you're looking to lose some weight, learning the science of weight loss versus just counting calories is the true secret to Weight Magic drops and capsules. Here's product creator Dan Putnam to explain how insulin management is the key.
Everything for weight loss has been focused on eating less calories. What a lot of people don't realize is one of the most important things controlling insulin levels. When we eat, it's going to first go through the liver, then it goes to the muscles. Anything more than that, then it goes into the fat. If there's insulin present, the body's thinking that you just ate. So the body has a mechanism that it actually shuts down the energy in the fat. So you have to be able to control that insulin, or it's going to be very difficult, almost impossible to burn the fat.
Dan, so tell me about Weight Magic drops.
We have these absolutely amazing Weight Magic drops. The concept of this is control insulin, makes body insulin sensitive. Also, it has an exact diet to control your insulin levels. So by using these drops, by following this diet, it's putting the body into the fat-burning mode.
Dan, Weight Magic capsules help resolve a problem most overweight people have going against them. What is that?
Their core body temperature is less than the people at their ideal weight. That is your metabolism. So just in summary, we've created the Weight Magic drop to help control the insulin, also cleanse the liver, and then the Weight Magic capsules to increase that metabolism. Not uncommon for somebody to lose a half a pound to a pound a day. So it really is the perfect duo for fat loss.
Buy George's Weight Magic drops and capsules now and shed those pounds. Order now at healthylooking.com or by phone at 800-595-7490. Free shipping with promo code George. That's healthylooking.com or 800-595-7490. George's Weight Magic from healthylooking.com.
Personal safety for you and your family is a year-round priority, and if you haven't developed a plan, put buying Byrna Less Lethal Pistol at the top of your 2024 resolution list. That's BYRNA. A Byrna pistol is a reliable self-defense weapon that has formidable stopping power and is very easy to use. Byrna provides different ammunition options, such as rounds filled with tear gas mixed with pepper and rock-hard kinetic rounds that can incapacitate attackers for up to 40 minutes. Do you work the night shift? Make sure you have protection to and from. Byrna is the solution everyone can get behind, legal in 50 states. No permits or background checks required, must be 18 years or older. I personally own the Byrna SD launcher, a great complement to my firearms. As a responsible gun owner, I fully understand the adverse ramifications of using my firearm. Byrna is proudly American, manufactured in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Visit Byrna.com/George now for an exclusive 10% discount. That's BYRNA.com/George.
Real people, real stories.
A cost
and I coughed until I choked 24 hours a day. I couldn't even walk across my floor without literally coughing until I would get